Testing. 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 Welcome everybody. Can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. All right. So we got something a little bit different tonight. I mean, I'm so hot after last night. Whew, you know, I needed to cool down. And I just started getting more pissed off. You know, the more energy I exert, you know, once I calm down and get back to a level of normalcy, I get pissed off. So tonight I'm a little pissed off. I'm sorry, fans. I'm sorry. So I thought I'd play something that would put me in a good mood. We got it. One of the hottest wrestling games you can get. We got No Mercy tonight. And let me tell you something. These detractors and these degenerates are going to get no mercy from a special guest of the show here. Well, not a guest, but a virtual guest. So, how are you guys doing tonight? You feeling it? You feeling the no effing mercy, dude? And just to show my solidarity, I got my vintage Austin shirt on tonight. Tonight's show is sponsored by 5 drinks on the go here. I got 5 drinks on the go, and one of them actually is a very succulent and relaxing black coffee. So I'm going to take a few sips of that. And of course, you know, being the trailer trash that I am, you can't have wrestling without a couple cold beers. So we got the Steve Weisers in the house tonight. And we will be taking some calls later on in the show. I also got a Gatorade here. Like my voice, that's my bread and butter, dude. So we got it all. We got a coffee, we got a water, we got a Gatorade, and we got some beer. So what are you guys up to tonight? Oh, I'm a drink guy, dude. I'm a drink guy. As you can tell, I'm a drink guy. So let's get started. Because there's this dude that's been really pissing me off. And I'm going to make him, and I'm going to put him in the ring. Oh, one second. I might turn this down a bit. Is it too loud? Now, a lot of people wanted me to play wrestling games, and this is kind of the reason why I didn't, because I wanted to make some people, and it takes some time. So I thought if I went back to a classic wrestling game... One second. Is that too loud, guys? Let me know if that's too loud. That weird, like, grumbly... Dun, 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 do, 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 do. Turn it down a bit. Alright. I'm looking for a certain person, but all the pixelated faces are like really weird, and I don't know who I'm... Okay, here we go. So what's up tonight? Let me know what you guys are up to. Mr. Butt! Yes, Mr. Ass, but there's another Mr. Ass that pissed me off, and he's gonna get it tonight. That's all I had to say about that. Oh, I'm gonna have fun tonight, dude. I don't know how this show is gonna go. I appreciate you guys being here. This is one of my favorite games, favorite classic games, and I thought I'd play it with you guys, have a little fun, get back at a couple of these dudes that have been pissing me the F off. And I want to try some of the story mode, maybe. With one of our close personal friends, Val Venus. I'm going to be playing as Val. Let's see. Never miss a stream. Well, thank you so much. Debunk these Fs. Definitely. The podcast was incredibly boring. What are you talking about? You talking about the man? You loved this game in your youth? Well, it sucked because when I had this game, I had the save glitch version. So I didn't really play this one as much because I couldn't make characters. I couldn't save the game. So I actually played, what do you call it? WrestleMania 2000 a lot more than this one. Now, where's pants? Okay, here we go. Now, just bear with me. I haven't played this game in, like, so long. Like I said, I had some help getting this all set up. So, thank the young dudes who came forward and, you know, helped me relive my memories. So what's up? Did I play Warzone? Yeah, I did like Warzone. I thought it was cool. What's up? I'm just doing my thing. I had an incredible show last night. You guys broke freaking every record in the book. I'm not expecting that tonight. I was kind of like, what would I feel like doing? I was browsing the X. Seen a couple guys taking their shots. So I was like, I'm going to take some shots of my own. I'm going to keep it, you know, on the level. But I mean, the past week or so, I feel like I'm living in the freaking National Enquirer. And it pisses me off. But we will also be taking some calls a little later in the show. So hopefully you guys are looking forward to that. I had a lot of people add me on Discord. So I got my Discord all charged up, set up, ready to go. It's just, it's hard to focus when I'm not playing, so I'm sorry guys, give me a minute. You're hot? Yeah, I'm hot too. I'm a little cooled off because yesterday was just such an incredible show, but dude, the light is on. I hit record. Who knows what could happen? The career could end tonight, we don't know. But I'm glad you guys are here. Love spending time with the audience. And like I said, I got a couple beers. You can't have wrestling without a couple Steve Wazzers. And speaking of Steve, I'd hate to see what's going to happen when this Ethan Ralph dude steps into the ring with a WWF legend who's going to sort him out for his debauchery. Screw your chores. So just stay with me. Like I said, this is why I didn't do this kind of thing, because it takes a long time. Oh, 1 second, fans. Holy crap. You got to be effing kidding me. We got an effing contribution to start the show. Not even 10 effing minutes into this effing show. We're hot. Let's show them, you know, that this is a lifestyle brand. This is a community. Let's see what we got tonight. We got $1.35. Well, thank you for that. How do I fight temptation when I work with a lot of beautiful women with big backsides? Most are 8 out of 10. This is a no-ass lifestyle, is a struggle. Well, if you're struggling, like I said, all you gotta do is log into OnlyFans, scroll your Instagram feed, and you'll see exactly what kind of trouble you're gonna get into, brother. But I mean, like I said, that doesn't count for all women, but I mean, it's good to be aware of the trends and the different avenues that women have in this era. All right. I'm sorry that you're dealing with that. I mean, for me, when I denounced my sexuality, it wasn't a challenge at all. You know, I felt it was the right thing to do. RALPH. All right. Now, we get into our first match of the night. And I think you guys know who I got in mind to sort out Mr. Ethan Ralph. At the SummerSlam. It's Austin! It's Austin! It's Austin! It's Stone Cold Steve Austin! Save us, Austin! Save us! Save us from that degenerate Ethan Ralph talking about eating our butthole, debasing our industry, half falling asleep on the Smart Guys show. Save us, Austin! Save us! Sexless like Phil. He's an ass man. And here he comes down to the SummerSlam arena. Ethan Ralph. This dude who lays in bed watching InfoWars all day and then tries to make a career of it. And he wants to tear my career down. Well, we're going to see what you'll get when Austin 316 comes into the arena. Oh, yeah. Austin! 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 And he's pulling out his butthole already! Ethan Ralph is putting out his butthole for the audience to see, telling the whole world, take a shot at it. I'm here, and I like it. But Austin ain't gonna deal with that. I don't agree with that crap you said on Smart Guys, saying you eat butt. Saying you're a real wrestling fan. Well, you're gonna get your ass whooped by 316. Yeah. I'm hot. I just almost drank that whole beer in one go. Let's get fired up. Let's take him down. Save us, Austin. Save us, Austin. Oh! Big punch by Austin, taking Ethan Ralph to the outside. And Austin's going to the top rope. Austin's going to the top rope. Oh, yeah. With a big axe handle. And Ethan Ralph is on the ground. Ethan Ralph is down. And Austin is getting his second win. Austin's like the drunk stepfather that hears that somebody's messing with his boy, and he goes next door and sorts them out. And Austin, with the corner attack, with the corner assault. Oh my God, he beat the crap out of him. Live on the SummerSlam. Live on the SummerSlam. And Austin is setting it up. He's setting up for that Stone Cold Stunner. For the Stone... Oh, wait a second. Austin hits it! Austin hits it! Austin with the stunner! Austin with the stunner! 1, 2, 3! Yeah, Austin! Austin beats Ethan Ralph! I can't believe it, fans. I can't believe it. For all that crap that he put Phil through on the Smart Guys, he takes the Stone Cold Stunner. Austin with the stunner. Austin with the stunner. Oh, yeah. This is for the world to see. Austin hits Ethan Ralph with the stunner. Yeah! That's exactly what I wanted. What a way to start off the pro wrestling reality. And Austin is celebrating with the fans. Austin is celebrating with the fans. Thank you, Austin. Oh. I got too worked up and I freaking disconnected my freaking I'm a little buzzed actually drinking that beer so quick. The funny thing is I love beer, but I'm not like a everyday. Like I still have that 15 pack that I bought like however long ago that was, a week ago. Who's next? Who else? Who's next? Did I ever listen to Misfits with Danzig on vocals? Yeah, I did, but I don't really like Misfits. I think Danzig is a lot better solo. DSP? You want to see Austin PWR 316 take on DSP? Let's see if I can find somebody who kind of looks enough like him. Pat, look. Road Dog. He's looking for... And there he is. The man is a friend of the channel. Friend of the Pro Wrestling Reality. Val Venus. Hello, ladies. He's cool. I like Sean. He's such an awesome dude. I'd love to get him on the show. I'm going to message him. I'm going to reach out to him and see how much he would charge to come on the show. I don't know how much he would want. But if it was like $100, I'll reach out to Sean. We'll get him on the show, hopefully. Oh, 1 second, the cat is in my drinks here. Here, come here, honey. You guys want to see him? Here he is. Hello, everybody. I can't really see him, but there's Ollie. He's coming today. You like the wrestling game?
Yes, I do. I like it.
Okay. There you go. Go lay down. He was right into my drink tray there. Like I said, I got about 5 freaking drinks on the go. Oops. Meow. Yeah, everybody's saying hi to Oliver. Create Phil. I'll try. I'm just trying to look at someone who kind of looks like him a bit. Maybe like this guy. Let's see. Let's see if we can get a good Phil on. That kind of looks like him. That kind of looks like Phil. Oh, dude, don't even worry about his blood test, dude. He's all up to date. He's fixed. I got his teeth done a while ago when I was working, and it was like $3,000. You had to get some teeth taken out. He's all good. He's all in my name, and he's all taken care of. So, guys, don't worry. Yeah, I feel like getting some revenge on Phil for calling me a detractor meme. I mean, I'm more upset about it than mad, but maybe this is like a form of therapy, you know, like. That kind of looks like him. Because didn't he wear like the DX shirt like on that fighting show that he did years ago? I see a clip of him when he was younger. Do I still donate to Phil? No, I don't. I'm really upset about the whole thing. I'm not mad at him. I wouldn't consider myself a detractor of him or anything, but I speak openly. He's always going to be the dude who inspired me to turn on the stream. That's never going to change. But, yeah, it kind of pissed me off, you know, put me into a class with, like, Duty and, like, It's a Gundam and, like, all these other dudes that spend all day. Like, you know, they're bigger fans than I am. You know, I just happen to be genuine. And we're going to use the government name. We're not calling him Dark Side Phil. You know, I was thinking, you know, I am a little buzzed, but I'll make the challenge out. You guys can clip this all you want. If, you know, I'm 5'8", and I'm 160 pounds. So I'm a smaller guy. But I've always loved boxing. I've been doing it for years. Not in the past few years, because my mobility is a bit lower than it has been. But I loved it. I got the crap knocked out of me a lot, but I liked it. It was a lot of fun. So, you know, if one of you big dudes with the big money want to set it up, let's do it. I'll take a couple punches to the head. Let's do it. I'm itching to get the gloves back on. Itching. All right. Find me a detractor that's like the same size as me, and I'll freaking step into the ring. I don't care. I love it. I've been itching to get back in. Of course, I'm a lot older now, so I kind of gave it up because I was getting older. And I was quite decent at it, but basically I just became a punching bag for all these young dudes in the sparring ring. So I was like, there's no point continuing this. But I love it. Phil Burnell, the Burnellinator. There's your clip. There's your clip for all you guys. Yeah, put some money up. Get me a hotel. Get me a flight. Find me a dude that's the same size as me that I got heat with. I'll do it. That's the one beer talking too. Oh, I know you guys are going to love that. Okay. I believe he's 6'2". He's tall. That's what I have heard about Phil, is he's like deceptively tall. I read some things online of people who actually did come across him in real life, and they're like, holy crap, dude, he's tall. Is he really 6'2"? What did he say he was? 190? Phil's a big boy. What theme song should we give to Phil? $5'11"? I'm getting a lot of different things here. He's 5'12", so he's probably about 6 foot. He's 5'12", so I don't think they have 5'12" on here, do they? No. So I'll put him at 5'11". What theme song should we give to Phil? Oh, and I want to give it all to you now. Here, right on now. Oh, the sexual. Oh, baby, sexual. Sorry, I got a little too worked up there. We'll give him the... It looks enough like him if you squint to the really crappy... There he is! Phil Burnell! I think I spelled his name wrong, but... There's the man! All right. And then we'll take some calls after this. But yeah, you know, I'm a little pissed off that Phil called me a detractor. So he's gonna get no mercy tonight. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. I don't know. I wanted to play some wrestling games, but I wanted to go old school. Maybe this game's too old now for the young dudes coming up. Yes, I'll Austin. See, Austin's got the bald head. Austin's got the cap on. So there's no shame in that. Yeah, I'm glad you guys are liking it. I'll take some calls after this. I have my buzz going, so it'd be a good time. Here he is, fams. 16 years of his career. The ex-King of Hate is making his way down to the No Mercy Arena. And he's got a young dude with him. That's T. That's T. His friend who showed him Street Fighter in the early days is here, supporting him. And wait a second, it's Austin. It's Austin. It's Austin. Here he comes. I was trying to do the same thing that Austin was doing in the clip. Philip Burnell is going to be pissing his pants when Austin 316 comes down to the No Mercy Arena and I got beer all over my face. I'm going to whoop your ass, Darkside Phil. Calling me a detractor meme. Calling this career a detractor meme. Banning me from your channel. Well, you're going to get what you deserve. Yeah! Take him down with the MMA style, Austin. Save us, Austin. Save us from this man who has caused so much drama for real fans. Making it hard for real fans to come forward. And have all these people calling us pedos and, dents and all this crap. Save us, Austin. I'm sorry, Phil. I have to do this. I have to do this for you taking shots at my career. Oh! Austin's got him. Oh yeah. You guys hot? You guys hot for we got Ollie here. Look at this poor creature. Look at him. He loves his human. What a great animal. Look, he's part of the show. Aww. Aren't you such a great little guy? Aren't you such a great little friend? There he is. I love him. He's old. Okay, I'm doing my show, little fella. Okay, you want to sit down? Sorry, I just want to get the cat on. Means a lot to have the cat here with me and part of the show. And then I can show him to everybody. And he's cute. He's honestly, I don't want to get emotional, but he's the sweetest cat in the whole world, man. Like, never scratches, never ruins anything. He's a little hero, and we love him, don't we? Yeah. Hello, everybody. Hi, Ollie. Mwah. Kisses. I love you. Yes, I do. You're a good boy. Look how cute he is. He's like a teddy bear. He doesn't do anything. He's just super sweet. Aren't you a good little guy? Do you like your human?
Yes, I do. Hello, everybody. I'm talking.
You're talking?
Yeah, I'm talking. This is my human.
This is your human?
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody knows that now. Okay. Go on. I got some ass kicking to do. All right. And Darkside Phil is pleading to Austin. Please, Austin, don't do it. I drank too much last night. I didn't mean to call him a detractor meme. Well, I'm sorry, Phil. You already crossed the line of a fan who's been following you since 2011. And you crossed that line, Phil. You crossed that line. Now you're getting a can of whoop ass. Oh, yeah. Outside of the effing ring. And Austin's hot. Austin's giving the finger. And Darkside Phil's got the stop sign. Darkside Phil's coming in with the stop sign. Oh, Austin. Austin knocks him right back outside. Yeah. Jim, we got an incredible event tonight. I think the fans are hot. We got 401 fans in the arena watching Stone Cold stand up for the pro wrestling reality. Standing up for a community he believes in. Oh, Phil's getting some shots in. Phil using that training, all those years of fighting games against Austin, but it ain't gonna work.
And he's outside the ring again. And Austin is going to the top. Austin off the top. Oh! Yeah! We've never seen Austin so fired up, flying through the air. Darkside Phil trying to do everything he can to compete with the fire of the PWR Nation, but it isn't working. And Stone Cold is a supporter of this channel, and he is about... Oh, Darkside Phil, stop the stunner. Darkside Phil, stop the stunner.
This is fun. I'm sorry, guys. I'm getting like way too into this. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm hot. I'm fired up. I'm getting way too into this, dude. I get way too into this. I can't believe I'm face to face with my childhood hero. No, I'd be like standing on the side of the ring, like cheering Austin on.
Kick his ass, Austin. Kick his ass.
I got my Jim Ross going here, so I apologize. When I talk wrestling, I just go into this Jim Ross mode and I go nuts.
Oh! Austin going for the leg. Oh! Low blow to Darkside Phil. Darkside Phil's not going to be having any children now. Oh! And he goes again. Oh, low blow. Just like the low blow he gave to me when he called me a detractor meme. Thank you, Austin. Thank you for stepping up for the pro wrestling reality and helping us do our thing here. The people in the chat are saying the fans are chanting for the PWR Nation. Oh, Phil's got the suplex.
Phil showing all those years of being a fan. Bringing out every move he's got.
And Austin with the cover, but Austin doesn't want it that way. Austin doesn't want it that way. Oh, Austin with the body slam. Austin's getting fired up. He's got a stunner in mind for Darkside Phil. And it will be the stunner heard across the world when Austin hits the Stone Cold Stunner on Darkside Phil. Oh!
Sorry, I think I'm going between like a Dr. Phil and a freaking Jim Ross impression here, so I'm sorry. I get too hot. When you talk wrestling, dude, when I'm in my zone, in my element.
And here it is! Phil! There it is! Darkside Phil just got the stunner! Darkside Phil just got the stunner in Austin! Oh!
Wait a second, Darkside Phil got the rope.
Darkside Phil got the rope, but Austin cinching it in. Oh, wait a second. Oh, I can't believe it, fans. I can't believe it. Darkside Phil's fighting back. Darkside Phil's fighting back with everything he's got. Oh.
Austin taking a lot of low blows tonight. Oh, he's actually harder than Ethan Ralph. I gotta give him that.
Austin with the submission hold. The fans are going crazy. Oh, and Darkside Phil just low blowed Austin. And Darkside Phil's getting some punches in. And Darkside Phil's going for the arm wrench. Wait a second here. This is not how the script is supposed to go. This is off the script. Darkside Phil is laying it into Austin. Oh. Austin's trying to get the fans riled up. Oh, MMA takedown. Come on, Austin with the big... Oh, he's got the cover, but he doesn't want it that way. He wants to give the fans what they want. And we know what Darkside Phil is deserving of. When he called me a detractor meme, I want Austin to tear him limb from limb. I want Austin to hit him with the biggest stunner he's ever given in his career. Darkside Phil's trying to stop it from happening. Now wait a second, fans. And Austin with the stunner! Austin with the stunner! Austin with the stunner! And he goes for the cover. Oh, wait a second. Phil got the rope again. Phil got the rope again. Phil's the savvy veteran. 16 years of career. But that's another stunner. There's another stunner. From the middle of the ring. From the middle of the ring. And hit it, Jim. We got 1, 2. 3. Austin wins. Austin wins. Austin wins. Darkside Phil has been laid out by 3 Austin 316 stunners, and here's the replay. Yeah. Throw me another beer. Yeah. The PWR Nation is going crazy. My beer is foaming all over me. I got beer all over my controller. I'm hot. I'm fired up tonight. Yes. And Austin is celebrating. Austin is celebrating with the worldwide audience. He's celebrating with the PWR Nation, giving those stunners a dark sideville, laying him out in the middle of the ring.
There it is. We got it. We gave Darkside Phil the fight of his life. It's not day drinking, dude. It's almost 6 o'clock. All right, fans. So, we did 2 matches. I got a little bit of a buzz on. Let's take some effing calls. You guys want calls? Let me know. Are we going to hit up the Discord? Oh, 1 second, fans. I was so fired up during that match. We got another effing contribution. We got another contribution, so I'm sorry I didn't get that. We got $3.38. Do you drink coffee? If so, how do you take it? Black. I've never drinking any other coffee other than a solid, hot cup of black. Well, thank you for your contribution. All right, you guys want some calls? Well, here, let me clean my controller off here first. I spilled beer all over it and all over my freaking self. I'm like drenched in beer just like Austin after a hot match. So hold on. I'm going to turn the volume down a bit here for when we do our calls. There. One second, I'm just struggling because I'm trying to find... Here, I'll just mute it while we do the calls because I can't find a place where there's no music. So here we go. We're going to hit up the Discord. Get your calls in. We got no calls. Fans, we got no calls. So if we get no calls, I'll just go back to the game. But, yeah, I'll give it a few minutes. Thank you for the subscription. I appreciate that. That's going to help us to our giveaway. We got to get to that giveaway. I'm itching to give away that copy of Tears of the Kingdom to a real fan. Yeah, look. Maybe the show's old now. Nobody's calling in. Maybe nobody, wants to interact anymore. So, let me know if you guys think the calls are old now. We'll take them off the air. But I love interacting with the fans. I love providing an opportunity for you guys to chat with me. So, yeah, I'm surprised. No calls. Maybe people are just loving the wrestling gameplay. So that's no problem. We'll just keep going. I'll leave the line open. I'll just mess around with the game for a minute. So a lot of people told me they wanted to see me play the championship mode. I was kind of surprised by that. So we'll check it out. I'm going to go with my guy. And we'll go to the hardcore title. Oh, 1 second. We got another contribution to the show tonight. I really appreciate that, guys. I wasn't expecting much tonight. $6.75 from Captain Based Pants. Love the No Mercy gameplay and commentary. We need you as Eddie. Oh, yeah, I forgot Eddie's in this game. Is he in this game? I forgot that he was. Oops. I'll have to go back. 1 second. I'm gonna keep looking at the Discord, but it seems like, yeah, I'm surprised. Is my account running down? Yeah, maybe the Detractors shut down my account again. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, we got no calls. I'm surprised. But that's no problem. I'll just keep going. I'll just keep enjoying the game. But I am going back because I want to play as Eddie. And I think I got one more person in mind. I wouldn't mind laying the smackdown on. Let me check the chat. Is anybody having issues with the Discord? I mean, it seems to be working. I'm just going to test sending a message here. It's working. You guys are exposing me. Maybe I have no fans. Maybe nobody's interested in being part of the show anymore, but that's fine. If you guys just don't feel like it, let me know. Discord is down? My Discord? Or just Discord in general? Yeah, I'm just reading the chat. Is it my Discord? Or is it all Discord? I just sent a message to someone and it went through. Okay, I'll give it some more time. Oh, look at this. In 1 second, the lines just completely blew up. So yeah, there must have been some kind of issue. Let's see. My apologies, brother. My apologies. We were having issues with the Discord, but we got the switchboard back and hot. What's on your mind tonight, dude?
Hey, how's it going, PWR?
I'm having fun. I'm in my natural element, dude. I'm playing wrestling. I'm going back to my childhood. I'm interacting with the great community. What's on your mind?
Yeah, loving all the old school N64 gameplay.
Thank you.
Your Zelda streams were awesome.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'd love to go back to Zelda, but I don't know if the fans want me to. But I was having a lot of fun playing it. I'd love to play more of it.
Oh yeah, it's a classic. I loved your playthrough of it.
Thank you.
Damn thing with no mercy. It's such a great game.
Yeah.
See, this is why you're getting so many fans flocking to you compared to Phil, because you actually appreciate the fans and you don't label them as detractors.
Well, I mean, the people who are detractors of mine, they're fans. They're obsessed. You know, they can't help but, you know, getting the rub off my content. That's fine. I've told my audience, you know, I want to change as a person and not focus on it as much. But I appreciate your kind words. Is there anything else you want to say?
No, wanted to let you know I'm enjoying the show.
Oh, thank you so much, dude. I appreciate it. We're going to go to the next call, but thank you. I just seen Kinda Sav definitely play Ocarina of Time again. You guys want to see more Ocarina of Time? I'd love to play more of it. It would be really cool to actually beat a game with you guys, but I'm always just worried the fans are not going to have the attention span. But we could go back to that. Now, just a second, before I take the next call, we got another effing contribution to shout out. We got $6.75 to that positive streamer. Have you had a chance to watch your music video? Yes, I have. I commented on it. Like I said, I was a little hot about it at first. But I thought it was pretty funny and it was pretty cool. Okay, we got Based IRL. You're on the line, and I apologize. I've had a few tonight, getting all worked up over the Austin action. What's up?
That's all right, brother. You're having a great stream, brother. Everybody's loving it. We're loving it.
Oh, thank you.
I got a suggestion.
Yeah, go ahead.
I love a classic gameplay, but we want to see Postal 2. We want to see you piss on the graves of the detractors. We want to see you walk right up, press R, pull that ding dong out and go squirt, squirt.
Dude, I love Postal 2. I've been looking into it. I just want to make sure that it's not going to cause any issues. It's a pretty violent game. There is some nudity in it. So I've been checking out YouTube at what some other people are doing, and they're streaming it, and they seem to be fine. So that could be coming in the future. I would love to play Postal 2 with you guys.
Hell yeah, brother. Great stream.
All right, thank you. Gonna move on to the next caller. We got another contribution. You guys are freaking crazy tonight. You know, I'm hot. When I got on, I was like, every time I get on the stream, I'm like, it's over. You know, maybe I have nothing else to say. Maybe the audience just isn't interested in the show anymore. But you guys have been coming forward, showing support. And we got freaking $27.02. Love this era of wrestling games. Well, you're talking to the right guy. Keep doing your thing. You're a Hardy Boys fan, right? Do you like the broken era of Matt Hardy? Yeah, I mean, Matt was really stumbling to find his place, and he absolutely broke ground when he put a new character forward to the audience. Love Matt Hardy. You know, sometimes I wonder who I'm a bigger fan of, Jeff or Matt. They both get me hot. All right, I'm going to go back to the Discord here. I'm sorry I missed a few people. Just hold on the line and we'll get to you. We got, 1 second. I got beer over everything here, so I'm hoping my phone doesn't break down. I'm trying to get to your call. It's not opening. Hold on. Okay, we got you. I'm sorry. We got you on the line, brother. How are you doing tonight? What's your question or comment?
Yo, what's going on, PWR?
Dude, I'm in my element. I'm playing one of the greatest wrestling games of all time. I'm having fun. I've had a couple beer. And what's on your mind? You too. I'm very curious. I don't know if you guys, you know, who do you think the man himself is going to have on tonight? A lot of people are still, you know, thinking it's me, and it's clearly not. You know, I just think it's never going to happen. So who's going to be the young dude tonight that steps up with Phil and talks wrestling? I'm very curious. So let's get some suggestions in the chat who you think it could be. We got Cosmic Ape. I like the name. How are you doing tonight, brother? What's on your mind?
I'm good, brother. How are you?
I'm awesome.
Awesome. Listen, man, I just want to say that you are being super positive, and I absolutely love your streams, man. Unironically, I know you take a lot of heat on these streams, but you're keeping it cool, you're keeping it great, and God bless, man.
Oh, well, yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate your call. Like I said, when I get calls like that, it means so much. And I mean, when you're hot and you're coming up, like, of course you're going to get heat. I mean, look at all the legends. Tom Cruise, gay, you know, John Travolta killed his kids, all this crap that you see in the National Enquirer. Do you really think that's, you know, a bead of sweat off their brow? Probably not. They probably don't give a damn. And that's the same mentality I'm going to take. We got another contribution. We got $5. I appreciate the way you bodied that degenerate. Well, like, no problem. I just treated it like any other call. I'm not all, you know, oh my God, Ethan Ralph is calling into my show. Oh my God. Hey, Mr. Ralph. Thank you so much. I just treated him like anybody else. And he showed his true colors. And goodbye. You know, your career is probably over after that call. We'll take another call because I do want to get back to the game. I'm having a lot of fun. We got Scott. Oh, I just missed your call. We got Scott Cheetos. How are you doing, brother? You are on the show in front of an incredible 700 fans in the arena tonight. Feeling the energy. What's on your mind? Hello? Well, I guess the intensity was just too much, and I just shook him right off the line. I'm sorry. You know, I tried to take your call. Who else? Somebody is... Okay, 1 second. You guys, my Discord is blowing the F up, man. I'm going to accept all your requests here. So just a minute. Okay, I've accepted all requested. So we'll take a couple more calls. I want to break them up a little bit so we get some more hype for the calls. But we'll take this John Lay course. How are you doing, brother? You're in front of 700 plus in the PWR arena tonight. What's on your mind? Again, I guess the energy is just too much. You know, I'm scaring people right off the lines and they don't want to talk. I don't know what's going on. Okay, we'll take one more. We got Rock Low. Brother, you were in front of an incredible record-breaking crowd in the PWR arena. What's on your mind? Again? With this? Are we having issues here? Like I said, there's no young dude, you know, letting me know what's going on. So I'll try one more. Maybe there seems to be some kind of issue with Discord or something, but everything seems to be working. 1 second. I'm going to call this guy who says his mic wasn't working. And we'll get him on the air. Are you on the air, brother? Let us know.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, sorry. I thought we were having issues with the Discord, but everything seems to be working.
How are you doing?
I'm hot, dude. I'm hot. What's on your mind?
I'm just a really big fan of yours, man. I'm Perry the Platypus.
Thank you.
I was just I'm asking, have you ever heard of the Dante's Inferno before?
Yes, I have. I actually have a really nice hardcover of it here in the PWR bookshelf.
Nice. I love Dante's Inferno. It's actually very good.
Yeah, I mean, for that time, I mean, it was like an absolutely like groundbreaking piece of literature.
Yeah. So, do you like wrestling?
Dude, what's my
love
name?
Hulk Hogan. It's power.
Pro Wrestling Reality.
So I love Hulk Hogan.
Yeah,
but
me
you know
too.
Who Hulk Hogan doesn't like?
You better watch yourself here. Get it out, dude. If you step over the line and say what I think you're gonna say, you're gonna be blocked. Yeah, you're a freaking coward. You're a loser. Call me an effing homosexual slur. I don't care. I'm comfortable with my sexuality. I've denounced my sexuality. So, if it's men or if it's women, I don't give a damn. Saying that isn't going to do much to me. And I'm blocking you right on the air for that. So I hope you enjoyed your 2 seconds of fame. And I'm sorry, you won't be a part of this community anymore. Good effing bye. Blocked. I'm not putting up with crap. Because, calling me an FA $ is not only calling me that, it's a shot at that whole community, the LGBT plus TQ plus $ community, or whatever it's called now. I need a young dude to update me on the current phrasing of that lifestyle. So I apologize. I'm sorry for that call, but he's blocked. So good effing bye. We'll take one more. We got Groovy Snake. What's up, brother? I enjoyed chatting Metal Gear with you last time. What's on your mind tonight?
Yes, PWR. Thank you for having me on. Can I say a couple of things to you, please?
Yeah, go do your best. I'll try my best to respond.
All right, I've been trying to get on for a little minute, so I got a couple of things. I just want to say, when I saw the live stream start, it brightened up my day.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, man. I mean, those kind of words make it all worth it.
Yeah, dude, these are legitimately wholesome streams, very strong communal values, you're actually a based individual.
I don't know what that means. Maybe a young dude can explain to me what based means. I have no idea.
That's fine. That's for another time.
Right.
But I do want to say the way you handled the so-called alpha male, quote unquote, my dude, I'm pretty sure you just put the stake in the heart of his career.
Well, like I said, I don't care. I'm not doing it to have a feud. I mean, in his mind, with where his career is, if he gets involved with me, he thinks that's going to boost his career, but it's not. He's blocked. He has nothing to do with my content. He has nothing to do with my career. He can do his thing over there. God bless him, but I don't really give a damn.
Exactly, dude, and that's why I was impressed, because you literally cut him off, and I'll be honest, I was a bit disappointed.
I didn't cut him off. I allowed him to speak, but the way he was talking had absolutely no intelligence, and I can't have a conversation with somebody who's zonked out. I'm sorry.
You just dabbed on him, bro. 2020 style. He's out. He's gone.
Yeah.
Let it be known that the kill stream has been killed by the power of PWR.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I'll leave it at that. I mean, you see his follower count. I'm sure during the whole Trump thing, he probably got a lot of numbers. But I mean, that crap gets tired. And we're not a political stream. So I have nothing to do with what he wants to do. If he wants to dig into my career and come up with a bunch of crap, then that's his prerogative. And I don't really give a damn. We got another contribution, fans. We got $25. Very much appreciated. You're getting me hot. As an OG supporter, would love to see you play the original Ape on the Switch too. How far off super chats and memberships are you? So I'll address those two things because I wanna give a shout out. I won't say your name to give you respect, but I had a fan And, somebody who's a big supporter come forward and was teaching me about this whole capture card thing. I ordered one. So it is in the mail. It will be here in a few days. So could there be a potential of me, hooking up a Switch 2 or a Switch or whatever? That's coming up. So, and that's for you guys. I thought that would be really cool. Maybe we'll get some Marvel Rivals on the go. Maybe we'll get some Xbox. Maybe we'll get some classic Resident Evil. It will very much, help to diversify the content. And as for your second question, and I want everybody to listen. So I'm going to give a second because I want everybody to listen because I've been asked this a million effing times. Memberships and super chats. They are in the works. I have reached the level of monetization. And I don't know if I can show this or not, but I will to the fans. And I hope this doesn't put my career at risk. But 1 second here. I have taken the steps. And I'm just at this get reviewed part. So everything else has been done. We're setting it up. The fans want it. We're going to get there, hopefully. That's all I can say about it. So I'm sorry, guys. I know you guys want your memberships or your super chats. I don't know much about it. Like I said, once I get them, I will be reaching out to a young dude. I'm going to slow my head down. And we're going to get it going for you guys. Because you guys have been awesome. And I appreciate that you guys have been working with me using PayPal and still contributing. Like I said, that information is not even looked at. All I see is the money in my account and the message you guys get. So everything else I couldn't give a damn. And I appreciate it. Okay, we'll take one more call. And just another announcement. We just hit 3,750 subs. So if we get to that 500 or 5,000, that friggin' stream, we will be giving away Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. And I've had a lot of people say, will you sign it for me? I'm not going to touch it. But whoever the winner is of it can make that decision. I could put no life, no wife, haven't had ass since 2013, PWR, whatever. I wouldn't want to defile a premium Nintendo product unless somebody specifies that they want it. Okay, thank you. We'll take one more. Actually, hold on, because we got another effing contribution. You guys are freaking hot tonight. And 1 second. We got $5. Thank you so much. The way you handled Ralph was perfection. I've seen much larger channels rattled by him and you didn't even flinch. Well, that's the thing. I don't know who the hell he is. Other than smart guys, I have no idea who he was. And like I said, when he put out his tweet announcing it, I retweeted it and I said, maybe this will be the real guy. Maybe this will be the real smart guy's guest I've been waiting for. And I listened to about 10 minutes and I turned it the hell off. So just goes to show, how much, passion he really has for wrestling. We'll take one more call, fans, and I want to get back to the game because I want to try to space out the calls a little bit. You guys are incredibly hot. I missed some. Look at the freaking people that are wanting to get online. 17 freaking requests. Hot. Ready to get on the line. I'm accepting them all. We'll take one more as we reach the first hour of the show. And we'll get back into some No Mercy action. That was my beer burp in between talking, so I apologize. So I missed a bunch of calls. As you can see, I missed a lot. So we're getting one more call. So hit us up. All right, we got the Shed Dweller on the line. How are you doing, brother? You are on the air in front of an incredible 760 PWR maniacs in the arena. What's your question tonight?
PWR, I am hot.
Thank you. I'm glad that you're enjoying the program.
I just wanted to say Ethan Ralph and Phil Burnell will never, ever, ever get as much live viewership as PWR ever again.
Well, who knows? Maybe. Like I said, when it comes to Phil, dude, I swear to God, if Phil did exactly what I'm doing, if he made a Discord and just said, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to take calls, I guarantee he would have probably more viewers than me.
Ethan Ralph is a fat hog with a gimp hoof. He should kill himself.
Okay, I'm going to end the call because I'm not going to advocate for that kind of, language. So, we did the call-in portion. We're going to get back to the game. And we will get back to some more calls later. I just want to try to space them out. I'm getting a lot of conflicting feedback that people are saying the calls are boring. For me, I love doing them. It's never going to stop. But maybe I will try to space them out a little bit and see what the feedback is. So let me know in the chat what you guys think. Too many calls? Too little calls? Let us know. We're going to get back. And there is somebody else that I want to, step into the ring with. So we'll get that on the go here. Thank you. We're getting a lot of subscriptions tonight. Help us build. Help us get to that 5,000. Because I think it would be awesome if we could get that giveaway sooner than later. Okay, next person that's getting ready to step into the ring who pissed me off. Let's get it tonight. Hopefully you guys are having fun tonight. I appreciate you guys being here. This is awesome. Like every time I do the stream, this is the real, this is from the heart here. I'm always like, we might not hit the same numbers. I'm not really up to it. I'm kind of a little tired from the last time. But as soon as I press that button, dude, and I'm hot and I'm on the air, I'm in my zone. I'm in my natural element. And you guys are very much showing support. And that's incredible. Like I said, if we could hit that monetization, I'll do it. I'll start the career. And like I said, till the day a new dude comes up and shuts my career down, we'll keep going. Now we're kind of in the thought out process here while I create this new person that I want to take to the ring. Let's check the chat out here for a second. PWR to the moon, thank you. PPP, yes it is PPP. PPP is going to be stepping into the ring with a WWE legend momentarily. Oh, whoops. I found a good hairstyle for him, but I messed it up. I love the music in this game, dude. The N64 wrestling music is just like God tier. They need to release a vinyl. I think that every N64 game needs like a vinyl release. Absolutely. Do you guys agree? You want N64 vinyl wrestling game releases? Yeah, N64, dude, is how I love the N64. I'm not going to be an exclusive N64 player, but, God, every time I play N64, dude, I get hot. There's so many memories and great moments and that just defined my life. So for taking my career and trying to make a mockery and calling me the R word, you're going to step into the ring with an absolute legend. Revenge is goated. Yeah, Revenge is awesome. I was thinking of playing that, but I was like, no Mercy's a lot more fun. But I'd love to play Revenge and play as like Goldberg, Luger, all those awesome legends. All right, we got PPP stepping into the PWR arena. And what legend is he gonna suffer? What legend is he gonna go face to face with? I think the fans know. At the Survivor Series. Oh, 1 second, fans. We got another effing contribution. Another contribution has just gone hot. Let's check it out. We got $17.76. Thank you so much. Can you sing Blinded by the Light? Well, I'll give you a little sample. And I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the light. There you go. I'm sorry. I don't know the lyrics. I'll have to look up the lyrics, but there you go. Thank you for your contribution, dude. You're just helping this community get hotter. You're helping this community grow. We got 738 fans in the PWR arena tonight, and they are ready for some Latino heat. Eddie Guerrero. Oh, whoops. Sorry, I got too hot there. Eddie Guerrero. There it is. Get your clip. Get your screenshot. And here we go. The Survivor Series. I'm going to take a drink here. And here he comes. PPP. The man who tried to take my career and, disparage me from creating content. Who tried to make me look like a fool in front of a large audience. Well, he is going to get Latino heat. Latino heat is coming down the ring. It's Eddie Guerrero. It's Eddie Guerrero. The Latino heat, the lie, cheat, and steal is coming to the ring. And here we go. Eddie Guerrero and PPP are standing off at the Survivor Series. And PPP actually showing a little bit of fight here. He knows he's in trouble when the Latino heat that comes to town. He's showing that athleticism. We never would have expected that PPP would have the advantage here over Eddie Guerrero. He's slapping Guerrero on the chest. But Guerrero now. Oh, with a sucker punch to the forehead. Guerrero's getting fired up. He's feeling that Latino PWR heat. And he's ready. He's going full freaking force on Eddie Guerrero. He wants to end this quick. He wants to end the Latino heat. And Eddie knocks PPP on his back. And Eddie is getting that fight. He's been fighting adversity his whole career. And he's not going to let some degenerate bully show him his value to the YouTube community. Oh, Eddie with the drop kick. Eddie knocks PPP outside of the ring at the Survivor Series. Oh my God. PPP trying to get up heat from the audience. He's a showman.
But he is not an athlete, and Eddie Guerrero is top tier, and he's gonna stand strong against this bully who tried to end my career. We know Eddie is up in heaven, supporting the pro wrestling reality, and Eddie's at the top. Eddie's going to the top. Whoa! Massive dropkick onto PPP, and he takes a spill right in the middle of the ring. Oh, who would have expected PPP to hit the spinning leg drop like that? And Eddie, with the reversal, sends him into the corner, and he gets a cheap shot on PPP. Oh, Eddie with the snapmare, middle of the ring. And Eddie showing him a showcase of his own, hitting PPP with his own move. Oh, and Eddie with a low drop kick. Here we go, fans. This is what you wanted. You wanted all these degenerates and bullies to be put in their place by the same legends that are supporting the PWR. But wow, PPP is actually showing some fight here. He's getting hot. Look at his health bar. Eddie's got to slow things down. PPP is surprisingly agile in the middle of the ring. Yes! And Eddie hits the drop kick. Oh, Eddie's going for the arm twister. Oh, and PPP flips out. What athleticism. Who would have ever expected? And he's got his special move. Oh, and Eddie's caught. No. Oh, and Eddie. Oh my God. I cannot let PPP defeat the Latino Heat. I'm fighting for everything I got. No. Oh, and Eddie with the back spring. He lifts PPP for the backdrop. Eddie goes for it. Eddie's setting him up now. Eddie's trying to slow it down. Who would have ever expected that PPP would have this amount of athleticism? But, you know, the Survivor Series brings out the competition. It's an event surrounded by controversy. I hope we don't get a screw job tonight. Oh, Eddie with the slap. Eddie sends PPP into the corner. And Eddie slowing things down with the arm busters. Into the gut of PPP. Oh, we got him. And Eddie is going to the top. Eddie is going to fly with the Latino Heat. Oh, slog splash. Frog effort splash. Eddie, Latino Heat with the frog splash on a PPP from the top. Yes. Let's see if we can get the win. PPP reaches the ropes. He must have been training. He must have been saying his prayers because he is going toe-to-toe with Eddie Guerrero in the middle of the ring. And he's dazed now. Eddie's setting it up. Oh! Brings PPP to his knees with the Latino Heat. Oh, wait a second here, fans. Eddie looks like he could be in trouble. PPP going for the figure four. And Eddie is fighting through it. Eddie's trying to end this one. Let's get some hype for the Latino Heat in the chat. Oh, whoa, he's fast. He's deceptively quick in the ring. Who would have ever expected this match to be so collegial, so competitive? I can't believe it. Eddie trying to pick apart PPP piece by piece. Oh, the patented foot face stomper. Wait a second here. Somebody's coming down. Somebody's coming down the big boss man. PPP has hired the big boss man to interfere in this match. Oh my God. He needs his help. He's really struggling to face Eddie Guerrero one-on-one. And China, it's China. China is taking out the big boss man. This whole thing is turned into a debauchery here. PPP must have slipped some of that funds from the Keno Casino show to pay for protection because he knew he couldn't handle the Latino heat. And we got a 2 count. Eddie with the 2 count. Eddie with the 2 count. Fans, I can't believe, I never would have expected this. And Eddie with the Hurricane Rona in the middle of the ring. Is that enough to put PPP away? He faced off the boss man. And the boss man! Oh, wait a second here. And PPP is using the boss man to his advantage here. No! We can't allow this to happen, fans. We cannot allow... Oh, wait a second. No! We can't allow this to happen. We can't allow PPP to defeat Eddie Guerrero. I can't believe it. Oh, my God. And PPP... No! No! He defeated Eddie Guerrero! PPP has defeated Eddie Guerrero! I will not let that stand. I will not let that stand. He cheated. He cheated. That's exactly his mindset. You know, he has to hire someone from the back to come down and win the match for him. I can't believe it, but brother, in the world of wrestling, that is what happens. You know, things can take a turn for the worst. And I apologize for that. I can't believe it. PPP has defeated the Latino Heat in the Survivor Series. I can't believe it. I'm shocked. I'm stunned. You know, I'm sorry, Eddie. Maybe that's a sign. You know, Eddie isn't on our side. I don't know. But I gotta give the man credit. He stepped in there with the Latino Heat, and he trained, and he said his prayers, took his vitamins, but he cheated and hired the big boss man to come down and with the 2-on-1. So, you know, that just shows his morals. All right, fans, let's see. We did another match. Let's see if we get some more calls from you guys. Oh, 1 second. We got another contribution. Let's see what we got here. We got $2.70. My man, PWR. I love your content and your streams, my dude. Keep doing your thing. Well, thank you so much. Yeah, I'm not going to read the rest of that. He's saying some sexualized crap. So, I'm sorry, but I appreciate your contribution. You guys want to get some more calls? You want to get some more calls? Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, if PPP won against Guerrero, then he's going to have to fight his next challenger. And I think there's a very dangerous man in this game that might want to step up. We'll see. Okay. Let's take a couple more calls. We got Jay, the Nightmare, on the line. What's up, brother? How are you doing tonight?
Good morning, son! Big ups to Ashton and Andy. I'm going through the team, son.
Okay, I'm not gonna respond. I'm so hot at PPP cheating to win. He took a move out of Eddie Guerrero's playbook. He lied, cheated, and stealed to get the win over Eddie. So let's see who else we got. I'm not gonna show them any support. Who do we got here? Let's see. We got John Laycourse on the line with the community. What's on your mind tonight? He didn't?
My man.
Oh, we got you. I was just about to hang up, brother. What's on your mind?
What's up, man? I just want to say I love your content, buddy.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, man.
It's amazing. And to see you just go on this good run where you're doing everything's just going good for you, man. I love it, man.
I'm trying. I'm day by day, brother. Like I said, I don't know if a young dude could come up and steal my career as soon as I'm off the air. We don't know. But while the ride's hot, while the ride is going, we're going to be here.
Well, just keep being genuine, man. That's all you got to do. And you always had this career, man.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Incredible call. Incredible positivity. And just like that, the positivity continues to ride in because we got another contribution to call out. Let's see what we got. We got $2.70. PPP snaked that match. Yeah, like I said, he had to hire outside help. I mean, Eddie had a chance. Eddie was trying to slow the match down, and we had the big boss man come out and attack Eddie. So I'm sorry, that wasn't a legitimate victory. We'll put him in the ring against someone else. Let's see, we got Pantsu. 1 second, I'm having some trouble. I got so many requests, it's slowing my Discord down. How are you doing? We got you on the air, brother. What's up tonight?
Hello, is it PWR?
You got the man himself.
Oh my goodness, hello my friend. Hey, the way that do you even realize what you just did?
No.
You slayed one of the biggest, one of the baddest dragons in this whole sector, my friend.
Okay.
You are the new king. You just pulled the sword from the stone, brother.
I'm not
You
too
are
sure
the
exactly
new
what
king.
you're referring to, but I appreciate your enthusiasm.
Hey, you know what? Leave it to chat. Chat, if this kid's the new freaking king of the sector, give me a 1 in the chat. Give me a freaking 1 in the chat.
All right,
Take
yeah,
a
fans,
look.
you heard him. Thank you for your call. Fans, you heard him. He had some positive words. I'm not too sure what he was referring to exactly, but I wanted to give him a chance. We got Cell Streams on the line. How's it going, brother? Great to always have you. How are you doing tonight? What's on your mind?
I'm doing great. I just gotta say, man, if you had told me a month ago that I'd be getting so incredibly hype watching Eddie and PPP duke it out, I would think you're crazy.
Dude, I'm hot. I'm sweating. My forehead is all hot. I couldn't believe it. We tried to do our thing, but like I said, he had to get the outside interference, and he took the win over Eddie. I couldn't believe it. But that's what happens in our industry.
I had to sit down, man. It was crazy. I got a question for chat while I got him. Let me know if you guys want to see OPWR play some Jackbox games. If you're familiar with those, if you would join up, let them know. And that's something I want to see. So I want to see some Jackbox
Yeah,
games.
I appreciate that. We talked about that behind the scenes. I'm going to let you go, but I will speak with the audience about that and see what they think. All right?
All right, take care, bud.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, like I said, I mean, I've been trying to find games that we could play with the community, and it's kind of been tough, but a lot of people have recommended this Jackbox game, which I've never played before, but I would love to get the community in on something. We can all play together and have a good time, have some laughs, whatever, and that seems to be an option, so I've been looking at it. There's a lot of options of different games of it, so I'm not exactly sure what to buy. But, I got a couple young dudes in my corner who know the series. So hopefully, we can get that on the go at some time. Okay, we got Cog Life. Oh, whoops. 1 second, brother. 1 second. I got you on the line here. Just hold on. We'll get you. My Discord is going a little slow. I think I'm getting too many calls. Just 1 second here. Can't seem... Oh, did we get you? Are you on the line, brother? He doesn't seem to be on the line. I got him, but he didn't seem to be on the line. We got Mantis. How are you doing, brother? Welcome to the program. What's on your mind tonight?
Hey, man, I just wanted to drop some more support and get some more positivity.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, always much appreciated. Like I said, whether it's just a congratulations, whether it's a I like what you're doing, whether it's a contribution, it all is the same to me, and I appreciate it, dude.
And I've got a wrestling question.
Sure.
What do you think is the most underrated wrestling theme song? Because for me, it's Batista's. Batista's song was always great.
Man, that's a tough one, but I'm gonna give you a deep cut. Too Cool or Too Hot or whatever it's called, with the classic theme. I mean, it reminds me of a father, leaving his house, going to the car, wife and kids looking out the window, and he's driving down to the bathhouse.
I love that. I absolutely love that. I think they're great.
Yeah, great team. I mean, Brian was so much more than just Jerry's kid. to me.
Yeah, exactly. He made a career, didn't he? He made a career out of it.
Absolutely.
It's sad the way it ended, but he made a career. One other one I'll pose to you, Rick Rude. Rick Rude's song with that saxophone.
That's a good one too.
But hey, I'm going to leave you, man. Keep on the positivity.
All
Enjoy
right.
the streams. We're all loving it.
Thank you so
hey,
much. I appreciate that. Great call. Talking wrestling themes. I love wrestling music. It's a lot of fun. We got Laverna Wetley. Welcome to the show. What's on your mind tonight?
Hi, I just wanted to call and tell you I'm a huge fan.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
I love that you took all the suggestions that people like have been telling Phil forever and you made it successful and really showed that if he had done that, he would have had way more viewers.
Oh, absolutely. And I'll ask you a question. Do you believe what I put forward, that if Phil just made a Discord of throwaway one, took calls, let the community call in, he would have incredible success?
Oh, definitely. We would all join. The whole group would join. Everybody would love it. We would love calls. We would love lobbies with him. I don't know why he's so against it.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, he's kind of in his bubble. He's in his glass house, and that's the way he wants to do things over there. But I'm always going to try to interact with my fans to the best of my ability.
Well, keep it on, dude, and fuck the coward. I'm sorry, screw the cowards. Tell them to screw off. We don't need them.
All right. Thank you so much for your call. I appreciate your positivity.
Thank you.
All right. No problem. All right. Who else do we got? We'll take a few more because I do want to play the game a bit. I've been wanting to play this for a long time. We got Normon on. I'm sorry if I didn't announce your name right, brother, but how are you doing? What's your question tonight?
Hello. I just want to ask you two questions.
Go ahead. I'll try my best.
First of all, would you ever do collabs with Kino Casino?
No, I've already put it out there. You know, I'm really pissed off at the way they spoke about my content, the way they're making me look like a fool in front of their audience. I mean, they have healthy numbers. You know, why don't they show, you know, what they're worth by, you know, doing something original? Why hang up on a young dude who's just coming up? I mean, I'm not a young dude, but I'm a new up and coming dude. I just don't understand why they have to fixate on my content. And hopefully, you know, if I be positive and keep moving forward and doing my thing, they'll get bored and they'll move on.
That's a very good point. The second part of that was, how about DSP? Would you ever do multiplayer wrestling game with him?
I don't know. I honestly, it would be a dream come true to do something with the man himself. But the fact that he's, you know, put me in a box and shipped me away as a detractor meme, I mean, that's all there is to have to say. You know, he's hateful. He doesn't appreciate the real fans, and that sucks. I was really hoping, you know, I've had my own wrestling show before. I'm very knowledgeable about wrestling. All you got to let me know is watch tonight's show and I'll have my notes ready. But, you know, that wasn't enough for him. And he had to get these drugged up degenerates on his show that can barely string a sentence together.
100%. Well, that's why I think your ideas about having the DSP Discord with interaction with the fans, as you can see, everyone in chat loves you, and I think you're putting out the best content that there is right now.
Oh, thank you so much, dude. I appreciate that. We'll take one more, and then we'll get back to the game, because I don't want to bore the audience with the calls. Who do we got? We got the Brown Thumb. Welcome to the program. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing fantastic. How are you, PW?
I'm hot. I'm fired up. I'm having the time of my life.
I love it, brother. Hey, this show is amazing. I have maybe somewhat of a peculiar request.
I'll listen to it, but I can't guarantee. But what's your request?
Maybe you could set me up with that girl who called in earlier.
Oh, no. This isn't a dating line. This isn't a 900 party line. I'm not going to be hooking up my fans with other members of the community, and I'm sorry about that. We got Free Woo. He's always a very positive member of the community. We're going to let him come forward. How are you doing tonight?
What's up, my brother? Did I see that right? Did you hit 800?
Yeah, I'm not sure if we hit 800, but we're incredibly close to it.
Man, your number showed it on the screen, so if you did hit 800, that's why I called it every milestone. I call it a
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I always love chatting with you, dude. So what's on your mind tonight? Is there anything you want to say?
Yeah, Kino Casino, I just want to say something. If you ever do want a chance of working with PWR, because it seems like they do, because they get all these fans that call in, stop calling him the R word. How about we start there?
Yeah, I mean, that would be a great place to start. I don't appreciate that. Like I said, I may have issues. I may have mental health issues that are very severe and that, make me struggle day to day. But, I'm educated and, I do what I can. I don't appreciate that kind of derogatory comment toward myself. I mean, it's incredibly hurtful. It's bullying. Like, that's exactly what it is. It's bullying.
And this is what I'd say. Kino Casino, the kid's not doing nothing but entertaining people. You got all these people calling in, telling him he's positive, enjoying his shows. Get off of his D, man. Come on.
I thank you for your call. I appreciate your words. And I'm just going to say, I mean, that's the point. If I just keep moving positively and being myself, like, they're going to get bored. And they're not going to have anything to talk about. And that's kind of the goal. So we're going to get back to the game. And we're going to give PPP one more session in the ring. On the WrestleMania stage. You might have been able to cheat your way against a victory against Eddie. But let's see if you can handle the crippler Chris Benoit one-on-one on the WrestleMania stage. Here he comes after his controversial victory against Eddie Guerrero. He has made it to WrestleMania. And he is taking on one of the most controversial wrestlers of our time, Chris Benoit. Here he comes out to the WrestleMania arena. And PPP is looking over his shoulder. He doesn't know what he's got himself into now. And Benoit is hot because Eddie and Benoit are close friends. And Benoit is not going to take that victory lying down. And Benoit just disrespecting PPP, slamming him on the back. He hit him with the body slam. Just like Hogan slammed Andre the Giant in front of 93,000 fans in the Pontiac Silverdome. The fans are hot. They want to see justice for Eddie. And Benoit, he ain't wrestling. He is taking it to PPP. Oh, body slam in the middle of the ring. Oh, Benoit is hot. Benoit ain't wrestling tonight. He's in a fight for his life. He wants to get the payback for the way PPP screwed Eddie Guerrero at the Survivor Series. Oh, headbutt. PPP is in trouble. He's stepping in with one of the most unhinged, violent men in the Federation. Oh, PPP with the reversal. But Benoit hits a reversal of his own. And Benoit knocking the crap out of PPP, pounding his face in. Oh, body slam. Oh, sets him up for the knee to the gut. Hopefully PPP has not paid somebody in the back to interfere in this WrestleMania match here. Benoit's hot. Benoit is just pounding on PPP. And Benoit with the submission. Oh, that's why they call him the crippler. He's got the crossface on. Benoit's had enough of PPP, and he's setting him up. Oh, wait a second, PPP fighting back. And Benoit with a massive suplex, but PPP is so large, he reached the rope.
See if we get the pin on him there. He's got a lot of health. He's got a lot of vitality. He's a young dude. So he's got a lot going for him here. But he made a big mistake when he stepped in the ring with the crippler. When he accepted this match. He signed his notice. And Benoit is just absolutely giving a wrestling clinic like we've never seen. Oh! And Benoit with the reversal. Benoit and PPP with the reversal. Holy crap! I never expected PPP to be so technically sound in the ring. He took out Eddie Guerrero. We do not want to see him take out the crippler. Oh, wait a second. PPP with the roll-up. PPP. Oh, my goodness, fans. I can't believe it. Holy crap, PPP with the big body slam. With the big body slam. Oh, my God. And Benoit kicks out. Benoit kicks out. I can't believe it. Who would have ever expected PPP to have this much technical skill? And Benoit with a massive drop kick. Benoit with a drop kick right in the middle of the ring. And Benoit with the submission hold. Benoit with the chops on PPP, but PPP fighting back. I can't believe it. Benoit with the suplex. And Benoit is going to tap. Benoit is hitting the crowd. Oh my God. Oh my God. Benoit with the, I don't remember the name of the move. Yes. Benoit has defeated PPP with the flying headbutt right in the middle of the ring. And here's the replay. The crippler has defeated PPP with a massive look at him fly through the air. Oh my God. He got what was coming to him, and that was a one-on-one, fans. He didn't have backup. And Benoit took it to the air. Let's see that one more time. Let's see that one more time. Benoit climbed to the top, and he looked at the audience, and he flew through the air, hitting that massive headbutt. God, I'm hot. You know, I might have to do my own here. In solidarity with Chris Benoit. You know, I'm going to hit my own crippler headbutt. Whoa! There! God, I'm hot. God, I'm fired up tonight. We defeated them, fans. Eddie and Benoit themselves. There it is. That's the victory for our community. Incredible. Let's see what is going on here. I'm just gonna accept all my Discord calls. We're not gonna go to calls right yet, but I'm gonna accept everybody here. Okay, I've accepted all your friend requests. So once we get back to the calls, be ready to go. So now I'm just going to have some fun. I wanted to try this championship mode. People were mentioning. And we're going to go with a close personal friend of the channel, Val Venus. Oh, sorry, I pressed the wrong button. So how are you guys feeling tonight? Let me see what you guys are up to. I'm gonna look at the chat here. PPP's coming for your job? Well, no, I wouldn't want anything to do with that crap. Do womans? You want to see Val beat up some women? All right, time to chill out. Time to relax. We'll get to some more calls later. But I just want to enjoy the game a bit. Normal singles match. And there's a friend of the channel, Hello, ladies. If I got it over here, like I said, I got the magazine right here. Here he is. The man himself, the man who actually supports the pro wrestling reality, is getting his shine. Vasira, who has a history of taking Viagra and, pleasuring himself to dirty films. That was his vice. And Val Venus with the body slam. Oh! Val is taking it to Vasira. And there's his patented move. Oh, 1 second, fans. 1 second, we got another effing contribution tonight. We are hot. You guys are showing so much support tonight. It's incredible. We got $10. You missed the last donut. Well, let me check here because people are saying I'm missing donations. I don't think I am. Unless I'm getting so many that they're not all popping up in my emails. So just a second here and I'll take a look. Oh my God, I got it. Holy effing crap, $100 from, I'm not going to say her name. I was missing donations, so I'm sorry, guys. I'm really sorry. I mean, I just go off when I get an alert, but I got $100 freaking contribution, and I'll read out your message here in a second. I'm really sorry that I missed your call there, or your donation. Okay, I'm trying to read your message here. I can't, it's not showing me the whole thing, but it says your donation to cat charity made me really happy, man. My cat was adopted by me after living in an abusive home. Yeah, like I said, I mean, I found that guy outside my first apartment scrounging around in the garbage. And I remember he just looked at me and I looked at him and he ran over and like that was it. It was love at first sight. So I love cats and I've always wanted my own cat. And they pick you, dude. Like we don't pick them. So thank you for your contribution, dude. That's incredible. I'm sorry I missed it, but that's really cool. All right, back to the action. Back to the 2000 WWF action. And Val Venus. Like I said, he's one of the only people that supported the PWR community. I've chatted with him in spaces. He's been a follower. He's been a supporter. So we're going to give him the shine he deserves tonight. I mean, if you go back and you watch the tape, dude, the reactions that he got were incredible. Nope. I gotta admit, this game is a lot harder than I remember. I don't know all the moves and stuff. I know how to do certain select things. Nice. Hello, ladies. Sorry, but I've denounced my sexuality. Down, 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 down. Is Oliver declawed? No, he's not. I let him be natural. I let him, that's an important thing with animals is you have to let them be their natural selves. He never scratched anything. He never did anything wrong. Venus, I think you deserve to be the hardcore champion. But I want to see how well you can wrestle in a match tonight. Then I'll give you a chance. Good night. Or good luck, sorry. I'm so hot and fired up, I can't read. Hardcore match.
Let's see if we can take it to the back. Look at the graphics, dude. The graphics are awesome, dude. Yeah, I mean, their claws are like their defense mechanism, and that's just their natural makeup. Why would you screw with that? But that's the thing. I mean, with people saying that about Phil, he said he adopted the cat like that, so he didn't do it. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but from what I understand, he adopted the cat, and the previous owners got him declawed. Am I right about that? Am I right about that? Have PPP fight Ralph? That'd be funny. We could just do like a computer match and see who wins. Or PPP versus Phil. I'm just reading, that's a lie? That's what he said, that he adopted the cat and the previous owners got him declawed. I don't know. That's what he put forward to his audience. Okay, I was like trying to figure out how to get out of the ring, and I finally got it. I want to go backstage, brother. I'm hot to get backstage. Yes. Dude, this blew my freaking mind as a kid. I love this. I used to do Royal Rumbles with no ring out, so you just go backstage and fight in the back and eliminate people by pin, and it took hours, but it was so fun. Oh. Into the concrete wall. And then he throws Hardcore Holly into the wall. Nice. Oh, right on the floor. Right on the floor. Okay, yeah, I don't think Phil would declaw because that would involve spending money. It is a lot of money. Did I watch the Iron Claw? No, I didn't, but I do want to check that out. I probably will, actually, maybe this weekend. Now that you mention it, I kind of forgot about it. Right. Somebody's saying he favored the cat because he was declawed. Well, that's the thing. If you have an animal, you have to just kind of accept that they can do damage. Like mine's amazing. He's never even pooped out of the litter box or anything. And for like a cat that was running around in the garbage, he's incredibly well behaved. He had a little bit of issues when we need to get him fixed. But other than that, I've never had a problem with him. He's a complete angel. Let's see if we can get on the table. Oh my God, Valvine's gonna slam through the table. Oh my God. Holy crap. I'm sorry guys, I'm getting so like worked up over this wrestling game, you don't even know. Are you getting the new WWE game? I don't know. I'm kind of done with the new series. They're just boring and they're slow to me. They have great graphics, but I don't know. I'm not really interested in WWE games really anymore. The last one I got, well, somebody donated me 22K3, I think, and I tried it for about an hour, and I was like, man, the gameplay is just so slow. Okay, I'll announce this. Do you think it's weird Phil calls his wife and cat a family? No, I don't think that's weird at all. Like, I consider my cat family. So I don't have an issue with that. And he's got a wife. I don't got a wife. I don't got a piece of ass running around. So, I mean, it's just me and the cat. So if there's someone to make fun of, it's me, not him. Play SmackDown, Shut Your Mouth. I do love that game. It's freaking awesome. It's really cool, especially the story mode where you run around in the back and stuff. It's really cool. N64 is my favorite system of all time. Dude, it's got to be like my top 5 or top 3. Yeah, they are family. I mean, he's not a kid or anything, but I mean, I raised him and took him in, and I pay for it, whatever. I'm not going to get into that because that's just detractor crap. But yeah, I have no problem with that. Just because you didn't freaking use the condom and have kids running around, that doesn't make you any less of a man. Like I said, Phil's married. He's got a piece of ass he can roll on to in the middle of the night, and, good for him. And he's got a cat that he's taken after. I mean, I don't get that. I don't see that. Like that was like that RTU thing when people showed that clip of him saying it's not a real family. And he, just because he's got a piece of ass he rolls on to without the condom, I mean, that doesn't make him any more of a man than Phil. Okay, that's my thoughts on it. I don't want kids. So, does that make me any less of a man? Oh, sorry, I'm getting anxious because the controls on this are actually kind of hard.
Val Venus with the steel chair! Val Venus with the steel chair! Oh!
This is awesome. It's hard. I'm actually kind of getting nervous when I'm facing these guys and they're kicking my butt here. Let's take a look at the chat. I'm right there with you. They sleep in separate beds? That's not for anybody. If they do, who cares? Phil banned me. Yeah, I know he did. It sucks. But like I said, he'll always be an inspiration. Doesn't mean that I'm pissed off at him. And I'm upset. But it doesn't mean I'm going to become a detractor channel and rip on him all the time. Phil giving her the 1, 2, 3. To be fair, Cat needs an entire bed to herself. Oh, that's inappropriate. That's a low blow. Somebody's asking about Kevin Castle. I don't know who that is. Sorry, I'm trying to give some attention to the chat because I feel like I haven't been giving enough attention to the chat, so I'm trying my best here to read a couple of your comments. Phil should respect me. I mean, it's up to him. If I don't think he likes what I'm doing, and it sucks because, like I said, the fact that I'm having a little bit of success, I think, should be like, wow, all the work I've done got to someone, and they're taking what I've done and doing their own thing, and I'm proud, but I'm not going to engage in his content. Like, that would even be fair, I think. But just to write me off as a detractor meme, I think is stupid, and it's cruel. And it just hey, I'll say this on the air, it just shows what he thinks of his fans. He just wants fans that are just going to sit there and support and not put up a fuss or not, speak about him as an influence. And that's kind of sad. But I mean, I can't say, because if a dude just got on the air and was ripping me off, like maybe I'd be pissed off too. So I can't really speak on it. I've tried my best to really give an objective view on it. But I mean, I'm upset about it, but I don't care. I'm loving what I'm doing. You guys are having fun. I'm having a lot of fun. So, whatever. Oh, holy crap! I'm actually surprised how in depth this game is. It's not easy. It's like giving me anxiety. Every time these guys get one on me, I'm like getting all anxious. Thank you for another subscription. We're moving closer to 5,000. Like I said, that'll be a big stream when we have that 5,000, dude. And we give that giveaway. It's going to be cool. Like I said, I'll pay for the shipping, but that's why I'm only doing United States and Canada, because I can't send it to Kuwait or, Iraq or, any of these crazy places because it'll cost an arm and a leg, but I will pay. If I have to send something to the States, I will do that. That's no problem. Because I didn't want to limit it just to Canada. But in the future, if I get an idea, we'll branch out maybe to the UK or something like that in the future. So I apologize. I've heard that I have fans all over the world, which is unbelievable. But for this first giveaway, we'll just stick to the 2 nationals. Is it right for Phil to date his fans? Does he date his fans? I don't know. I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm just reading the chat. I'm trying to give a little bit of attention to the chat. We will get back to some calls. So if you guys want to get your Discords locked and ready and hot to go, we'll get to some more calls soon. But I want to give some attention to the chat because I feel like I haven't really been doing that. I'm trying my best. Ever considered a... Oh, okay, I'm not going to read that. Panda Lee and Kat were both fans. That Panda Lee is a piece of crap. I hated when he brought her on. She was just so negative and just such a... Oh my God, I couldn't stand that piece of butt for probably more than 10 minutes. Worski likes, okay, I'm not going to read that. Play the game. Yeah, I'm enjoying the game. It's crazy how much anxiety this game is giving me. It's actually kind of hard. Like when I was facing PPP, I was like freaking going to have a heart attack. But I think I want to put PPP and Phil against each other and see who wins. And I'll just call the action. It's weird because I'm beating this guy, but he's getting hot. His momentum is going up. Oh, cool. He can do like a running attack. Oh, look how friggin'... Dude, this AI is like next level advanced, dude. Did you see the way he just avoided those 2 attacks? No, I see someone in the chat says, I'm glad you're not punching down on Phil. Like I said, I think people want me to do that, but I'm not going to. Because like I said, I mean, I'm upset, I'm pissed off, but I'm not going to dedicate my life to trying to destroy his career like these other dudes. Because at heart, I'm a fan. Do I watch his content as much? No. But will I throw on one of his podcasts or something while I'm doing the dishes or just like laying in bed on my phone? Yeah, absolutely. And that's about as far as it'll go. I think he lost a real supporter and someone who was really wanting to come forward. Okay, I'm going to open up my Gatorade here because my throat is getting a little sore. We're about 2 hours in, so we'll go another 2 hours. And we'll definitely try to get to some more calls. I'm getting kind of sick of this crap, actually, this Gatorade. I've been drinking it since I had COVID. It's kind of gross. But it's good for the throat. I don't know if I can beat this guy. This guy's hard. I don't understand. Like, he's getting hotter by me beating him up. Maybe he's got a fetish for abuse. I don't know. But his energy is higher than mine, and I'm kicking the crap out of him. Actually, I just got some pre-workout powder I thought would be good to drink on stream. Yeah, that would get me hot. That's like the closest to legal cocaine you can get. Dude, this is so much fun. I don't care if you guys, I hope you guys aren't bored, but I'm having so much fun. Oh, dude, I can't freaking beat this guy. He's hard, man. Pounding his face in. Let's hope that did some damage. They're fighting right on the concrete floor. Got him. Holy crap. Finally, I freaking got him. That was hard, man. 7 minutes. It felt like freaking 20 minutes. All right. So, we'll take a couple more calls here now. I'm going to save my game. It sucks too because I want to show something that actually pisses me off. There is like a... Hold on. You can buy like characters and look who they have. Shawn effing Michaels. The man himself. I wish I could get him. But it takes forever. Look, $50,000. That's kind of bullcrap. There's some others. Oh, there's a giant, like, beer can. All right, we'll get to some calls here in a second. If you guys want some more calls, let me know. I'll turn the volume down here a bit. And let's see. I'm going to open up the Discord. But before we get to that, we got another contribution to read out. While Val Venus was valiantly fighting in the backstage, we got another contribution. So let's read that. We got $10. Can you sing us a Kiss for the Rose? I don't know what that is. I'm sorry. I would if I knew what it was, dude. But I don't know what that is. Okay. I'm going to the Discord. So I missed a bunch of calls. I'm going to accept everybody here on the line. Okay, who do we got? We got Keno John. Well, I guess I know where this is going, but I'm giving you a chance. What's on your mind, dude? I see Keno in the name, so...
It's all good, brother. It's all good. So I just want to let you know that the Ralph guy that you just completely destroyed earlier, he like averages 50 views a stream, and I want you to know, buddy, that you are doubling the combined views of Phil and Ralph.
Holy crap. Well, like I said, I never expected that. I never thought that this product would get hot. But the fans are coming forward. The fans are showing passion. They're embracing this lifestyle brand I've created, and it's incredible.
It's incredible. Let's get some 220s in chat to Felt Phil.
Okay, thank you for your call. Appreciate it. Kind words. I mean, I'm not out here to steal anyone's viewership, but, you know, they're going to have their communities, and I'm going to have mine. And that's just the way it's going to go. So we got... I would appreciate it if you guys wouldn't call multiple times, because I want to try to get new people. I'm not going to discourage it, but I'm kind of like, you know, give other people a chance. Dr. McFladlin has just subscribed. I got to check the numbers, dude, and see where we're at. Before I get to another call. Oh, 1 second. We got someone here. We got some more people. Dingosaurus. Welcome to the program, brother. How are you doing tonight? Thanks for being here.
Oh, hey, how's it going, man?
I'm having so much fun reliving my youth, playing a hot wrestling game. I couldn't ask for much else.
Oh, you can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Everything's good?
Yeah, we're good.
All right. Yeah, I just wanted to call you. Not gonna say anything rude, nothing like that.
Thank
no
you.
dirty words, nothing, no trollish stuff. But I do gotta grill you a little bit. I think I'll be the voice of the people.
I'll try my best.
A lot of people in the chat were saying something about, you know, like, I don't know if you're familiar with the time Phil played VR chat.
Not particularly.
Well, see, he got into an altercation with a fox, an 11-year-old fox, and he said he got into an argument with her while she was trying to help him out, right?
Okay.
And afterwards, he says he would slap the shit out of her.
Watch your language, please. Watch your language.
Oh, sorry. But I'm just using his words. That's just what he said. I'm just quoting what Philip said. I don't want to take him out of context.
So he said that to a child?
Well, see, that's the worst part. He said it when she wasn't around because he was too scared to say it to her face, which I think is more embarrassing.
I have no idea what you're talking about. If anybody wants to send me this clip, I'll take a look at it, but I have no idea exactly what you're talking about, so I can't really respond to it until I've seen it. Is that fair?
Well, yeah, I get that. You know, I don't expect you to have seen everything. That's fine. But I just thought people want to let you know.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for letting me know. And I'm sorry, guys. I gotta take a quick biological break in the bathroom. I will be right back. I'm really sorry, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm sorry, fans. I try to limit, when I have to take a biological break, I have to take a biological break, and I try to do it as quick as I can. So I'm sorry for that. Maybe it's not appropriate, but I appreciate you guys giving me that time. Okay, I'm going to go back to the Discord here. We got, I just missed your call to this Dropbox Picks. So if you want to call back in, I'll get you on the line. Oh, people are sending me this Dark Side Phil 11-year-old thing. Do you guys want me to check that out or no? Let me see in the chat. Do you want me to watch it? I'll take a look at how long it is. Okay, 1 second. So, it's only a couple seconds. Do you guys want me to check this thing out that he was talking about? I won't show it on the screen, but I'll watch it here now. You guys want to see it? Okay, I'll give it a watch, and I'll give my honest thoughts. Okay, just a second. So here we go.
Can you please go in the waiting room? Can you please go in the waiting room?
Sure. Where is the waiting room?
Right behind you, idiot. You click on that.
You didn't have to call me an idiot. I just walked in the door. I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
Well, if you look around, you would have been able to know. It literally says waiting room on top of it.
Wow. You're quite rude.
I'm 11.
You're 11?
Yes?
And your parents bought you a gaming PC? What's wrong with this picture?
Probably because I'm part wolf. You click on it, just so you know.
You click on it, huh? Good, now I'm away from that annoying fucking bitch of a kid who I would have
I'm sorry, fans. I'm sorry for the language.
I would have fucking
Okay, I'm sorry, Phil, but you're off the air. I'm sorry. Okay, so I'm processing. To me, just my first reaction to that, I think his youth was challenged. I think, a younger fan. I mean, I don't know if it was a fan. I don't know what they were playing or what it was. But I think his youth was challenged. I think, when a younger person comes forward to you and talks with you in that way, you can get hot. It's like the aged lion, being challenged. You're poking the cage. So I don't agree with the language he used at all. I think that's despicable. But his youth was being challenged. So that's all I really have to say. I mean, I'm not defending it. I don't agree with the way he spoke. I don't agree with that at all. But I don't know. That's what it seems like. He got pissed off because he was, looking in the mirror at his own youth. And I don't know what else to say. Okay, we got Fear and Loathing. Welcome to the program. How are you doing, brother? Nope. No answer. Yeah, people seem to be getting pissed at what I said. I mean, I just watched it, and that's my initial response. I don't agree with the way you responded. I think that is pretty disgusting. But like I said, when you're fighting for your youth, I mean, a fire is going to burn. And that's exactly what I got from that. He was just pissed off that somebody younger than him was showing him up, I guess. That's all I had to say. Let's see. We got, this Dropbox Picks guy. You're on the air. How are you doing, brother?
Oh, hi, PWR. I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm having fun. I'm having a great stream. We're about 2.5 hours in, so we're hitting kind of the midpoint, and I'm glad to have you on the air.
Thank you. Wow, that video you just played was crazy. I can't believe Phil is that disgusting of a human being.
Yeah, I think using that kind of language, I mean, if he really was pissed off, he should have just dropped it and walked away. Like I said, I don't know what they were doing. I don't know if that was a fan or somebody in just a lobby. But regardless, I don't agree with the way he spoke. And like I said, I had to apologize to my fans because I don't want that type of language on the air, even if it's from the man himself.
Yeah, they actually looked into that further, and that girl, she was handicapped, actually. She was 11 years old.
That's a shame. Was she a fan? Was it a fan of Phil? That's what I'm trying to understand.
She was in a group, I guess, for like blind people who play video games.
Okay.
And he joined that group for some reason. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. You're on.
Yeah, he joined that group for some reason, and decided to abuse a blind girl. And
yeah, I think that's pretty offensive, pretty disgusting, pretty low bar. I don't have much to say. I've said my piece on it, and that's it. I like I said, I just think a switch went off, and he was realizing, he's interacting with somebody younger who was kind of showing him up or making him look silly, and he lashed out. I don't appreciate that. I think that is like if I had a younger fan come forward, I would do everything I can to treat them with respect. I would never speak like that to a younger fan.
Neither would I. I honestly can't even imagine doing that. That's absolutely insane. But do you know what a Dropbox is?
No, and I'm not going to get into it because I can see what your name is, and I'm not going to get into it. And that's the reason why I don't agree with a lot of that crap. Okay, we got Papa Polecat on the air. How are you doing, brother? What's on your mind tonight?
I'm good, buddy. How are you?
I'm having a really good time. I'm hanging with you guys. The numbers are popping. We're building this community together, and it's incredible.
We're hanging and banging. I just can't believe that Triple P, was able to beat Guerrero. That was a tragedy.
Like I said, he had to get help from the back.
That's true. He had to cheat, lying, cheating, and stealing.
Taking a playbook out of Eddie himself.
Yeah, it was. I guess it was kind of poetic in that way. But I don't have that much time. Unfortunately, it's the wife and I's anniversary, and so I'm going to be a good husband and go do some stuff today with her.
Well, God bless you. It's not the route in life I would take, but I wish you the best, and I hope you have a successful marriage, and hopefully you have a great time tonight.
Yeah, I just wanted to call in and before I go and take her out to dinner like a husband should on an anniversary. And just, say I'm proud of you. I think you're doing great.
Oh, thank you, dude.
It's always a blast, but I do have to go.
Okay, yeah, have a good night. Have a good night. Like I said, marriage is not something I agree with. But if a fan's going to come forward and want me to, wish him well, then I will do that. But we do have another contribution to read. Let's see what we got. We got $6. And somebody said they just listened to the Danzig cover. Well, I don't think it was really a cover. I don't know if they took clips of my voice or what they did. But it was interesting and it was pretty cool. Just shows, I guess, that we're hot. Okay, we'll go back to the Discord. Who else we got tonight? Let's see. Lines are open. We got Fear and Loading. Oh, he was having trouble with his line there, so we'll get him back on the air. 1 second. Oh, you're having issues with your Discord. Oh, do we got you on the line?
You got me on the line.
Okay, sorry. I tried to do everything I could, brother. Got your message. What's on your mind tonight?
I was muted. Oh man, I'm so excited. You got 800 viewers today. You got like your career just skyrocketing. I'm so excited for you, buddy.
Thank you. Well, it's not all me. It's the passion of the fans.
We only reflect the passion that you give to us, buddy. We're just a mirror to your like young guy action. You know what I'm
Thank
saying?
you, dude.
Can I say one thing?
Sure, go ahead.
Because I know you're real quick with the calls, which we appreciate. The calls are the best part of your show.
Oh wow, thank you. Yeah, like I said, I mean, it feels like it's a decisive part of my content. Like some people are saying you should take less. Some people are saying the calls are boring, that it's ruining the show. But I love doing it. I love interacting with the fans. I get hot. I love to talk. So
you're so genuine, and that's why people love to call in and communicate and interact with you.
Thank you, dude.
Because I just went to Burger King after the gym, and I got the Roadhouse burger.
Oh, did you? Let the fans know. What were your thoughts on, our Canadian...
It's a little weird, buddy. I got onions on it, and I don't think you're supposed to get onions.
No, I don't think they do put onions on that. So maybe it was a young dude who's just starting his career at Burger King, and he made a mistake. But overall, what did you think?
I mean, it's edible.
Yeah.
It is what it is. So, that's the fan I am, buddy. And, I just want to say, I am just tickled pink. You have, made my day times 100. You tabled that bus stop pig, Ethan Ralph. Last time he got in a beef with someone on the internet, Mr. Mediker, he was threatening to go to his house, attack his wife, sick people on his house. He's a very deranged pig. His mom molested him, and that's why he's so...
Okay, well, I'm not going to get into that. Like I said, if somebody shows up at the door with a shotgun, I've had a good life, and if that's the way I'm going to go out, that's the way I'm going to go out. So, like I said, it just shows the level of where he's at in his life, that he has to come on the air and use abusive language. He wouldn't even have a conversation. I was willing to actually have a conversation. I mean, yes, I was hot and I was yelling, but he had nothing to say.
PWR, he can't because his mom emotionally destroyed him with the molestation.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there, okay? I appreciate your call. But, yeah, no problem. I'm not going to get into that because, again, that's between him and God. And if that's something he's struggling with, I'll send him a prayer. But it has nothing to do with me. It's done. He's blocked. And I don't care, what he says or what he does because he has nothing to say. We got Princess... 1 second. Oh, I think I just missed your call. Just a second. I think my Discord's going a little slow because I got so many calls on the line. How are you doing? Welcome to the program.
Yes, hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you, brother. You are on the air in front of 729 PWR Maniacs in the arena tonight. How are you doing?
Oh, F yeah. Let's go. Yo, dude. Please, be patient with me for a second. Okay?
Sure.
Listen. Okay, this is a little embarrassing, right? But I got a confession. I haven't had a piece of butt in over 10 years.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. I think I beat you out. Haven't had ass since 2013, so you're doing better than me.
Well, you got me beat, but listen. There was someone who called in earlier, and she was saying that she was having a hard time seeing, that maybe she was blind. Dude, hook me up with her.
Okay, no, I'm going to leave it at that. This isn't, like I said, no. This isn't an 800 party line. That's not what we do here. If we have female fans, they're going to be treated as equal. And, I've given my thoughts on women, but I've tried to, change my mindset that maybe not all women are like that. But, in that case, that's not going to be accepted here. Slip into the DMs on your own. I want nothing to do with it. Okay, who else do we got here? We got Silu Weelu. Okay, you are on the air. How are you doing, brother?
Hey, man. Good talking with you.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for being part of the show, dude.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask because I'm more into the conspiracy stuff.
Okay. Oh, what's the conspiracy they're putting forward about me? Is that what you're going to be calling about?
No. It was about Ralph earlier.
Okay. Just please, just before you speak, think and watch your language, but I'll allow it. Go ahead. What do you got to say?
Listen, I'll be respectful.
Okay.
All right. I just wanted to see if you think DSP set this up. You think he sent Ralph after you?
I don't know. I mean, the guy is constantly commenting on posts about me. He's obsessed, and he's just seeing it as an avenue to boost his numbers. That's all it is. I don't think it has anything to do with Phil at all.
All right.
All right, thank you. Appreciate it, dude. Okay, we'll take one more. We got Blooper, who's a very positive member of this community. Good to have you on the show tonight. How are you doing, dude?
Hey, good to see you. Yeah, I saw, I wasn't here for last show. I think that's the first one I missed.
Oh, no problem. The replay is available, so you can check it out.
I did watch it, and you know what I saw?
What?
I saw the craziest leg drop I've ever seen.
Brother, honestly, that might have been the greatest moment of my life. In front of a record-breaking audience, I was just feeling it, dude. And, you know, I just had to. I had to give in to my primal Hulkamania urges.
Yeah, that was amazing. And then, yeah, we got 700 viewers now. This is insane. I remember coming in, it was 20 of us.
Yeah.
It was 20 of the same people. This is crazy.
Thank you, dude.
I just want to say that I am one level away from the original ape versus the original lizard.
Awesome. Yeah, I've been watching what you've been doing over there. Like I said, you were doing better at certain parts than me. But here, I'm going to turn the tables, and I'm going to ask you a question.
All right.
Should I try Donkey Kong Country 3? I've never played it before. I've never had my hands on it. But I would like to kind of close out the trilogy of celebrating that original franchise. What do you think? Is it worth giving a try or not?
Well, I think you answered your own question because I haven't played it either. But that's the only one I haven't played, and I'm going to play it for the exact same reason because I haven't played it, man.
Yeah.
And you got to play all three of them.
Yeah, maybe I will. It's weird because I can't see it being that bad. I'm curious kind of why people say it's bad, but maybe I'll give it a try sometime soon. I'm just itching for a reason to return to the jungle.
Yeah, exactly. Get back in the jungle, man. I want to watch it.
All right. Well, thank you for your call, dude. I appreciate it.
Have a good one.
All right. We'll take one more call. We got Elon Banned Me. How are you doing, brother? What's on your mind? You are on the line.
Oh, hey, brother. Thank you for welcoming me on your airtime.
Yeah, no problem at all.
Let you know, you're doing a great job. You're far more entertaining than 90% of streamers.
That's a surprise, but yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
Build your audience, man, and do not give any money to Phil, brother.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, I've had so many people saying they don't want to see me giving any money to Phil, so the purse strings are cut. So I'm just going to use anything I get to completely build my career. Like I said, I've been very careful with the money I received, and anything I use it for is tied to this. So I got a capture card, and yeah, we'll see where that goes in the future. It should be here in a couple days.
That's awesome, brother. Yeah, don't worry about spending it on, fun toys. Just don't give it to Phil, brother. That's all.
All right. Well, thank you for your call, dude. I appreciate it, okay?
I appreciate you. Stay hot, dude.
All right. Yeah, no problem there. No problem there. All right. So I'm going to take a break from the calls for a bit. I kind of want to try to space them out a bit. But we'll get back into some gameplay. Because I think we got a major match that needs to take place. The heat needs to be settled. And we got to see who comes out on top. And my hands are going to be off the controller. I'll be watching along with the fans. And I think the fans want to see it. It's going to be Dark Side Phil Benoit taking on the man that tried to bully him and beat him out of his career, PPP. Let's see who comes out on top. Ooh, let's get it. Let's see. I'm putting the controller down and it's in God's hands. This is going to be incredible. This is going to be a big match for the audience. Let's see who comes out on top. 16 years of his career is coming down to the ring, and he's taking on the young dude
that tried to turn his channel into a debauchery network. There he is. He had success against Guerrero. He took the 1, 2, 3 from Benoit. Let's see how this match goes. And you are here on the PWR Nation Royal Rumble. We got Phil Burnell and PPP going head to head. And Phil, coming out hot with the attack. He's pissed. He tried to snake PPP and the casino. He tried to take them down. He said he had enough. And Phil is unleashing that 16 years of rage, but PPP with the big drop bomb. I'm hot. I'm freaking hot. I gotta grab my beer for this one. I feel like I'm right back in the trailer park in 2001 again. Here. And PPP is showcasing his strength to the fans, and he drops Phil right on his head. This is hot. This is what the fans wanted to see. They wanted to see these two settle their heat. Phil's telling them to bring it. PPP with the arm drag slam. Hits him with an elbow. I'm surprised at the athleticism. And Phil rebounds on the attack. These two are equally matched. Phil's saying to bring it. He's saying, you want this career, you come and get it. Phil's hot. Oh, Phil's throwing fists. I'm sorry, I'm not talking because I'm just absolutely captivated in who's going to win this one. This is going to be a big match. This is going to go down in YouTube history. It's slowing down a bit. They're throwing punches. This isn't a wrestling match. This is turning into an all-out brawl between these two. There's so much heat there. PPP called his wife fat. His wife was probably in the back giving him a pep talk, telling him to beat the crap out of this guy for what he said. And PPP showing the athleticism. Oh my goodness, look at the strength! Oh! Drops Phil right on his head again, can you believe it? Who would have ever expected PPP to be so skilled in the ring? That my hands are off the controller. This is in God's hands. This is a battle of attrition. This is two men, who have successful careers, who have heat, that are settling it in the WWF ring. That's what it's all about. Get your bets in. Put your money down. Let's see the chat. Who do you think is gonna win tonight? Who do you got your bets on? Who do you got your mortgage payment against? Oh, we're setting up for a big move. This could signal close to the end of the match. PPP slams it for the top. Phil is grabbing his aching back. And PPP is just showing so much aggression here against Mr. Burnell. It's a split audience. The audience are saying PPP. They're saying DSP. God only knows how this one's going to go. I can't believe it, Jim. Sorry, I slipped out that I feel like I'm in the commentary booth with JR himself. Holy crap. Oh, German suplex. Oh, we got a 1. We got a 2. Holy crap. PPP just defeated Darkside Phil in the middle of the ring. Can you believe it, dude? I never would have expected that. I mean, Phil's been fighting all his life. And he took the 1, 2, 3. I can't believe it.
What an incredible moment. This is going to shake YouTube to its absolute foundation. Can you believe it? I guess in the end, you know, PPP was ready to fight. You guys want to see another match? You want to see Ethan Ralph and DSP? You want to see Ethan Ralph and PPP? Let me know what you guys want to see and we'll put it together. We'll book the match. Ralph and PPP, you guys, okay, I got an idea. Oh, that won't work. Hold on, I gotta actually do singles. I mean, PPP is actually hot tonight in his wrestling career. I never would have expected that. He's showing fortitude, and he defeated DSP. I'm incredibly surprised. I can't remember where Ethan Ralph is, so just give me a second to find. Oh, yes. Here he is. All right, let's put these together and see if they can settle their heat, which I'm not aware of, but the fans want to see it. I didn't know there was heat there. I didn't know there was heat, but I guess apparently there is, according to the fans. So let's see who comes out on top. PPP's getting down tonight. And here comes the ass man himself. He said it. He loves it. He's an ass man. Ethan Ralph. Look, there he is. He's flaunting it off, saying, come and get it. All right, here we go. Like I said, I didn't know these two had heat. I barely know who Ethan Ralph is. So let's see, you know, who comes out on top. It could be a surprise upset tonight. We don't know. Let's get some hype in the chat. Who do you think's going to take the victory here? I mean, PPP has been defeating people left and right tonight, which was incredibly surprising to me. Personally, I wouldn't want my hands anywhere near Ethan Ralph if he's really involved in that crap that he's into, but PPP is going to have to wash his hands after the match. Ralph's fighting. He hits the Hurricane Rana. He's hot. He's fired up. He must have a piece waiting for him in the back, ready to spread eagle. And bend over for him. He's ready to get back to it. Out of the ring. PPP tosses him right out of the ring like the piece of garbage that he is. And Ralph is gyrating. He's trying to get the women hot tonight. He wants them all to bend over. Yes! Pretty good body suplex. Oh, he pulled his pants down. He pulled his pants down. He's inviting the audience to take a sample of it live in the arena. He's an ass man. He said it himself, and he's showing what he's got to the audience. Of course, fans, we had to blur it out, but I don't know why, but he's hot. He's pulling his pants down. Maybe he wants PPP to put his tongue there. I don't know. Hits the pile driver. Big move. He's setting it up. Like I said, I can't speak on it because I don't know the heat that these two have, but apparently the fans said they have heat, but Ethan Ralph is really coming forward here. His sexuality is absolutely simmering, and maybe that gives him the edge. We don't know PPP's sexuality. I think both of them have allegations involving their backsides. So it's a very even match here. I'm on the edge of my seat for this one, fans. I don't know about you guys at home, watching on the PWR network, watching on the live PWR Arena Royal Rumble. But it seems to be a pretty even match so far. You know, Ralph's hot to get his win back after he took the stunner from Austin. They're fighting. They're trading fists. This is degenerating into a back alley brawl here. The PPP with the body slam. I don't know who trained PPP, but he is in absolute wrestling shape tonight. Neckbreaker in the middle of the ring. We are just about to hit 5 minutes in the match. We got 4 minutes down. These two have been brawling, throwing punches, breaking out every big move they got. Ethan Ralph pulling his pants down, trying to get the audience into things. He's like the creepy step uncle who sneaks into your room after a couple beers and wants to see if you're into it or not. I guess he wasn't on his Ambien or his benzos tonight because he seems to be in fighting shape. He's taking it to PPP. Maybe he's trying to show him how to put in a suppository. I don't know why he keeps pulling his pants down. And he hits the Fame-asser outside the ring. PPP is down. They're fighting outside the ring, but they're not going to get the victory out there. They got to finish heat in the middle of the ring. Submissions ain't going to count outside the ring, Ralph. He's trying to wear him down. Oh, wait a second. Holy crap, PPP again has hired outside help to come down to the arena and help him win this match. That seems to be in his playing deck of cards. Going to the back, offering big amounts of money to other wrestlers to interfere in his match. This is the second time he's had interference. But Ralph is fighting it. But can he handle two men at once? I don't know. They're pounding on PPP. Wait a second. Ralph is taking a lot of abuse. But he seems to be fighting adversity. Can he handle two big men? 300-pounders at one time? I don't know. I don't think he's going to be wanting to pull his pants down now that he's got two men in the ring against him. And PPP with an incredible move. He's getting fired up. Look at his health bar. His momentum is growing. I can't believe the amount of heat that these two must have for the match to be this violent, this intense. And PPP setting it up. Is he going to finish it off here? Hits the move. Oh, he gets him right in the middle of the ring. One. Oh, he kicks out at one. He hasn't taken enough abuse. He's going to keep fighting. I'm surprised. I thought that was it, fans. I thought that was it right there. I thought that was the end of the match. Clearly not. He's got a lot more fight left in him. His health is low, but PPP is staying on the attack, keeping him on the mat. Hits a submission hold. Ralph gets the rope. Oh, he's stunned. PPP could be setting up for the end here. He's go. Oh, what a drop kick by PPP. Incredible. This is back and forth, fans. I can't believe. You know, I never would have expected this. PPP in the ropes. Oh, he didn't do anything. But he is running the ropes like a pro. Takes him down with the MMA takedown. Oh, they both hit the drop kick at the same time. Maybe they're more like-minded than we thought. PPP's got his momentum up. He's like a freight train. Once he gets that momentum rolling, he seems to be knowing what he's doing in there. And he's setting him up. Is he going to hit the power bomb? Is he going to end the match here? Whoa! Unbelievable athleticism. 1, 2, 3. PPP has defeated Ethan Ralph in the middle of the ring with an incredible showcase of athleticism. Let's take another look, fans. I mean, with all that weight bearing down, it would have been hard to kick out of that one. Incredible. Unbelievable. Just shows anything can happen in the PWR arena. So, do you guys want some more calls? We're about to hit 3 hours. I was just thinking of just playing the game myself a little bit. But you guys let me know. Do you want to get some more calls in on the line? Do another 20, 30 minutes of calls or so? Let me check. First, I'm going to turn the volume down here, because this game is kind of obnoxiously loud. Okay, I think we're ready. So if you guys want to do a couple more calls, we'll set that up. We'll get hot. We'll do our thing, just like we always do. Okay, I'm accepting everybody onto the line here now. All right, get your calls in. I see a bunch of missed calls. So, okay, we got RPS. How are you doing, brother? Hopefully you're feeling the excitement. How's it going? He hung up. I guess he whatever. We're going to move on.
Hi.
Oh, did we get you? I said you hung up. Are you on the line?
Yeah, I hung up by mistake, sorry.
What's on your mind tonight, brother?
What's good, brother?
I'm having the time of my life. I'm thanking God every day for the opportunity to be in front of you, the incredible fans.
I'm thanking God too, man. I'm thanking God too.
Okay, what's your question?
Really quick. I haven't been watching the stream recently. I'm sorry. I've had other duties.
No problem.
And,
glad to have you here now.
I just saw that you have new graphics, man. Who did them? Just to
I did that. Well, some of this was submitted by the fans, so I tried to put things together. Like I said, I'm an older dude. I might not know all the ins and outs like some of these younger dudes who are coming up, but I'm trying my best to improve.
Okay, dude. You did great. You did great. That's all.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Positive call. Reaching out, giving feedback. That's what it's all about. Okay, we got this. I missed your call there. To this Bailey. You can call back if you want. We got Kirk. Are you on the line, brother?
Hey, PWR, how you doing?
I'm good, dude. I'm saying it over and over again. I'm having the time of my life. How are you?
Doing good. Why is it still ringing? It still has that ringing sound like I'm calling.
I'm not hearing anything.
Okay, I'll ignore it. But I am a longtime DSP fan, and
oh yeah,
I have
great.
Major concerns to bring to your attention.
Okay, well, I'll do my best. Like I said, I don't want to be put on the spot, but I will do my best to respond.
Okay, I'll keep it short. So, first off, your community uses some of the foulest language, and they use it very willy-nilly, like it's going out of style, okay?
Are you talking about the online call-in, or are you talking about the chat portion?
Well, I'm looking through it all, brother. I'm looking through it all, and it's you got to clean it up for me. Okay?
I've been trying to have some young dudes who know modding who can come in and, help clear us out. But at this time, I've given some people that opportunity. They seem to be doing what they can do, and, maybe we need more. So I'm apologize if you're offended by that. Okay, all right. Well, thank you for your feedback. I appreciate it. I apologize if that is, how you guys feel. Let me know, and we can have a conversation about it. We got Bobbity Lang. Are you on the line, brother? How are you doing?
Yes, sir. I'm on the line, man. How's it going?
I'm good, man. I'm having the time of my life and loving every second of it. What do you got for us tonight?
Man, I just want to tell you I love your content, and I want you to fuck me in my ass.
Okay, no, disgusting, dude. Come on. Oh my God, dude. I'm glad I didn't eat supper yet, because that would have made me vomit in my freaking chair here. You're freaking blocked. Goodbye. Freaking blocked. That's disgusting. That's not the way we do business, or, it's not the way we interact over here. So I'm sorry. You're gone. Let's see. Oh, I got a couple more requests here. I'm going to accept you guys, and you're free to call in. The lines are open. I'm going to get to as many as I can. We got this Mr. Norton guy. You showed me that clip that I responded to. Did you have something to add, or did you have something else you wanted to speak openly about?
Hey, I just wanted to make a suggestion for your next match.
Go ahead.
I think it should be you, the great PWR versus DSP.
That would be incredible. I mean, there's a possibility we could do something like that. We'll see, but I'm nervous, to step in there with the man himself. But yeah, that's a good suggestion. Anything else?
Well, I would say if PPP could take him down, you should have no problem, buddy.
All right, well, thank you for your call. I appreciate it, dude. I can't lie. I'm scared to step into the ring with the man himself. So, one second. We got Kirk. Didn't you just call? Didn't you just call in?
Yeah, PWR. My call dropped.
No problem. Yeah, you're on the line here now. We hear you. What's on your mind?
I do want to thank you for, addressing that first concern. I do think you take it seriously, and that goes a long way for me.
Yeah, thank you.
No problem. Secondly, this is the last one, okay? And it's kind of hitting home for me, because I spend a lot of time with Phil. And ever since Phil swept your name out of his chat, your fans have just been ruining the positive and meaningful atmosphere. It's constant. It's daily harassment.
Dude, I have nothing to do with that. I have never one time said, I want everybody to go there. I mean, that's just the passion of the fans. I've told the fans not to do that. And I can't stop them. I can't show up at their house and put handcuffs on them and take them away for what they're doing. And I apologize for that.
Okay, I'm okay. I'm just wondering what you're going to do about the negativity and the resentful atmosphere that you're harboring.
I don't believe I am. I don't think I'm harboring any kind of atmosphere like you're talking about. I think you're just trying to get me going.
No, I wouldn't do that to you, PWR. But, between point 1 and point 2, it's clearly negative and resentful.
Okay, well, I'm sorry. I'm going to end the call, because I don't think anything here is negative. Like I said, I can't police. I can't be showing up at homes and saying, are you doing this in his chat? I've told my audience not to. I think I'm talking about what he's referring to. To be honest, I'm a little confused. But if it is about fans going to his community and mentioning my name, I've put out the word, please don't do that. And that's all I can do. I'm sorry, dude. Okay, we got pizza time. And I'm getting hungry for some pizza myself. So what's on your mind tonight, brother?
Yo, what's up, man? First of all, I want to say I'm a huge fan of your content.
Oh, thank you, dude. I appreciate that.
Yeah, of course. Second of all, I just wanted to say, hey, if you need any younger people to be like mods or anything, I'm more than down to be a mod. Anything, anything you need, because I kind of get his concerns and everything, but at the same time, they're just trolls, man. I'm gonna be honest, they're just fucking trolls.
Okay, watch your language, please. I appreciate your feedback, and I will consider it, but if you're gonna use that kind of language, then I am gonna have to take a pass.
I understand. That's
all right. Well, thank you for your call.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You know, fans, reach out if you're offended by what's going on in the chat. Like, I want people to have open communication. But if it's going to devolve into degeneracy, we'll have to tighten things up. We'll have to get some more, you know, conservative people that can understand, you know, that type of language is not going to be accepted here. And I apologize for the fans that are offended by it. Okay, we got the Toxic Jedi. Very cool. How are you doing tonight, brother? We are on the air.
Oh, pretty good. Hey, I just wanted to let you know, I saw the clip of when Ethan called in, and, you know, he thought he was going to mess with you. He thought he was going to shut you down. And I think you mopped the floor with him, so keep up the good work.
Oh, well, I appreciate it, dude. I thank you. I've spoken on it. I've said all I'm going to say. You know, he can do his thing over here. And like I said, if he wants to lower his bar to attack somebody who's just trying to be positive and have fun, then that's just a judge of his character.
10-4, buddy. You have a good one.
All right. Thank you so much. Appreciate the call. We got Tariq. How are you doing, dude? Welcome to the show.
Yeah, I was just, I'm sitting here with my nephew. He's trying to call into the show, and I'm trying to figure out what he's doing.
Okay, and do you have an issue with that? Or is there some kind of family concern about your, you know, younger family member watching the program? You know, what are you getting at?
He's not supposed to be calling anyone, and he's sitting here laughing at me, telling me that I'm felted and that I'm dented. What the heck does that even mean?
I have no idea, you know, I do my thing on here. Like I said, I'm not, you know, your uncle or your parents. I'm not going to police, you know, who's viewing or who wants to call in. I welcome all. So I'm sorry if you're offended that your younger family member is tuning into the program. But, you know, it's a family show. I try to promote it as an openly family show here.
He just told me Rich's daughter is completely blind.
Okay, goodbye, you effing coward. Get the F out. In fact, I'm sorry, dude, but I'm really starting to get pissed off over that. So you're getting blocked, dude. I think that was all bullcrap. And I tried to give emotion. I tried to give passion, you know, trying to share his concern that maybe, you know, a younger member of his family, you know, shouldn't be watching the show. And I tried to interact with him, but he just, you know, went for the low blow. So you're effing blocked. I'm sorry. You know, that kind of pissed me off. I don't advocate for this RTU. I'm not a detractor of RTU, but I would appreciate if you guys would seriously, like, lay off because it's affecting my program. And, you know, we don't want that crap on the air. Okay, I'm going to accept some more people. We got White Boy at Popeyes on the line. How are you doing, brother?
What's up, brother? I just had a quick recommendation for you.
Sure, let's hear it. I'm always open to suggestion.
Awesome. It seems like the fans love the pro wrestling. You love the pro wrestling. The fans love the video gaming. You love the video gaming. I got a recommendation for you.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
It's called Saturday Night Slam Masters.
Actually, brother, I don't know if you're doing a detractor meme, but that was actually the first game I covered when I first tried to do streaming. That was the first game I tried. I never played.
Absolutely not.
Excuse me?
Brother, I love it. It's a Capcom classic, brother. I love it. I think I would love to see you play it.
Okay, I've already played it. You can watch it and you can watch it in the replay. I appreciate your call. I've already tried it. It was pretty cool. I never played it before, and I'm always wanting to play new wrestling games. I try to play as many as I can get my hands on. But that's the thing. Actually, I was thinking I have a box of a bunch of PS1 games, and I have a bunch of wrestling games. So maybe if I get the capture card up and running, I'll play through them. I got Backstage Assault, I got Warzone, I got Attitude, I got SmackDown, I got Mayhem, and WCW Thunder. So, yeah, pretty cool. Let's see. Somebody's apologizing for their language. Well, I appreciate that. Okay, lines are empty. We got no more calls. I'm going to take a quick look here and see if anybody is sending a request. I think my Discord is starting to lag out because I'm getting so many requests. So just hold on, fans. We'll take a couple more calls. I'm going to restart it actually here. You guys are incredible. We're at 764. That's blowing my mind. You guys are amazing. Okay, we got some more calls. Let's see what we got. Okay, we got Tess Leeds. You are on the air. You're on the program. We're hot tonight. We're closing in on the 4th hour of the program. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing well, PWR. How are you doing, buddy?
I'm just overjoyed.
Yeah, no. So I originally started tuning in your content from the casino, right?
Okay,
I was like, who
sure.
is this guy? And then I started actually watching your content, and I'm a fan.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, dude. Like I said, I mean, they're Wayne's World over there. They're Wizard of Oz. They're making all the noise. They're ringing the bell. They're puffing the smoke. But they don't really know what they're talking about. They don't know what my community is all about.
Yeah, no, I think it was like they prejudged you. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I feel like you're like they I don't know. I feel like you're a much better person and like than I thought originally.
Trying to be. Like I said, I mean, I'm hoping if I just keep... I love what I'm doing here. Yes, I put out some videos, and that was genuine because I was pissed off, and that's all I wanted to do was just have a video on YouTube of a guy who actually spoke about these guys who did the stuff to Phil. That's all I really wanted to do. But I got addicted to the hate, and I was like, you know, I'm inspired by Phil, and I'd love to try this streaming thing myself, and it's grown, and it's adapted, and, you know, we're trying to modify our behavior here. So hopefully, you know, they get bored and they move on to the next idiot or whatever. You know, I really don't care.
It's looking good, dude.
All right, thank you. I appreciate your call, man.
Hey, have a great day.
Thank you. Very cool. Okay, we got Grump Cello. Welcome to the air. How are you doing, brother? What's on your mind?
Doing great, brother. Great stream so far.
Thank you.
I love the matches.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I was getting hot, dude. I was standing up out of my chair. I was leaping through the air in solidarity. I mean, what else could you want?
The leg drop heard across the world, brother. You know, it's funny that it took a demon to beat PPP. Only Chris Benoit, so you keep up with that one.
Yeah, I mean, he took down Eddie. If you mess with Eddie, you know you're gonna get Chris on your butt.
Yeah, you know, you couldn't tell who you wanted to side with because either side was no good.
All right, is that everything, dude?
Yeah. Mostly everything. Also, I see that kind of Sav is the only one that keeps getting away with the blind jokes, and you haven't said anything to her.
Oh, was she making a reference to that?
Oh, yeah, brother.
Well, I'll have to keep that in mind. I'll try to speak with her behind the scenes. I thought, you know, she was talking about facing adversity and, you know, some of the things she overcame in her life, and I had no idea. It was over my head.
That's how these women are, brother. Take care.
All right, yeah, I gotta give you your props on that comment. Okay, I'll let you go. Thank you for your call. All right. We got I just missed your call. Somebody just called me and I went to pick up and I didn't get a response. You hung up on me. How could you hang up on me? Don't you want to talk? Don't you want to get hot? Get on the air? You got to stay on the line. We're almost at 800 freaking viewers. Can we freaking pop it? Can we freaking pop 800 and show, you know, all these degenerates and these detractors, and, you know, where we are? Let's see if we can get the momentum. Let's see if we can get the Latino heat rising even higher. You guys are amazing. We got micro trans activist. How are you doing, brother? What's on your mind? You are on the air. We're closing in on the final hour of the show. What's up tonight?
Hey, dude. Great show tonight. Just got caught up on the Ethan and Ralph thing. You handled it amazingly well.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. But like I said, I mean, I just took his call and, you know, told him I didn't handle anything. But I appreciate that you guys see it that way.
I was thinking of an idea. You inspire hope in so many people. And I was trying to think of symbols of hope that we've known, you know, in our lives. Me and you both huge Dark Side Phil fans.
Yep.
Would you start wearing a vest on stream?
I don't know. I don't really put it much thought into my appearance. I wasn't even going to do face cam. I don't know what people want me to wear. I just, like tonight I'm wearing my Austin shirt for the wrestling stream. But other than that, I don't really have any ambition to do anything like that at this point.
Okay. All right. I mean, I understand.
Okay. Thank you for your call. Appreciate it. And just like that, we got another contribution. We're at the final hour of the show. So if you want to get a contribution in, now is the time. It's not expected, but it's very much appreciated. Like I said, the goal is just to pop numbers, hang with you guys, play some games, and have some fun, and get hot. in the meantime. You know, it's a lot of fun here. Okay, we got $5. That's awesome. This is Anime 101 in the chat. So shout out to you in the chat. Loving the show. I know you don't like RTU, but you should know he keeps his dogs in diapers. Okay, that's over my head and I have no response. I'm sorry, but thank you for your contribution. I have no idea what he's talking about. And that looks like that's it. Oh, 1 second. We got some other calls here. Long, loose, and full of juice. Welcome, brother. Hopefully you'll bring the juice to the live program. What's on your mind?
Hey, how you doing, PWR? First time.
Oh, thank you. What do you got?
I was really enjoying your wrestling, your previous wrestling matches there with DSP and PPP.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
If I could maybe offer a new match.
Sure.
If you can hear me out. Have DSP go against the family finisher Chris Benoit.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I was thinking of putting myself in the ring to end off the show, so we'll see.
Yeah, get the family finish in there.
All right,
family finisher Chris Benoit.
Okay, thank you. We're not going to be talking about that. Let's see. We got... Somebody says, I love DSP and I donate to him a lot. Well, call in and, share your memories or share your thoughts and we can talk about it. Okay, we got Richard Jordan. Welcome to the show, dude. How are you doing tonight?
Yeah, I'm alright. What's up, man?
I can't really hear you that good. You having issues with your line?
No, are you? You smoking too much crack?
Okay, go screw yourself. There's nothing like that going on. And I said, I never smoked crack. For me, when I was sampling those thrills, I was like, even snorting it is a step too far. I was like, I will never go that length. I've never smoked crack in my life. And there's your clip. I've never done that crap. So if you want to make that a meme or whatever, it has nothing to do with me. We'll take one more call. And, oh, no, lines are down. Fans, I appreciate your support. I try to keep the lines open. But when the calls dry up, I can't really do anything about that. So we'll give it a couple more seconds. And if the lines have faltered, then there's nothing I can do about it. So we'll give you guys another minute. And I'll get back into some gameplay. Oh, 1 second, fans. In the meantime, we got another contribution. Let's check that out and see what we got live on the air tonight. We got $2.68. Well, thank you so much. Hey, PWR, I'm loving the show. You previously said that you only had 30% mobility and then you jumped up and down and did wrestling moves. Are you becoming a liar? I'll address that. I'm not a liar. Like I said, most of my time I am in bed. I don't really have a lot of mobility. But the thing is, a lot of it is just emotional. It's mental health. But dude, when I got on the air and I'm feeling the energy, dude, it's like mending me back to health, and it's incredible and it's awesome. So no, I'm not in a wheelchair, but yes, I have very limited mobility, but a lot of that is mental because I can't get out of bed. I have no reason to live on. But you guys have given me that reason. So I'm going to do what I can, and probably when I get off the air, I'll be right back into bed. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to check. Oh, I just missed your call. Sorry. I'm not getting any calls. Yeah, I'm sorry. Maybe the show is dead. Who knows? But I'll give you guys just a couple more seconds, and then I'm going to play the game for a bit. And we'll put myself against Phil to cap off the show. That'll be the main event tonight, and I won't be playing. I'll let it in God's hands and see who comes out the better man. I don't want you guys to be disappointed if Phil wins, but it could be 50-50. Vitamin D, yeah, I was recommended that as well. Okay, 3. A lot of people are calling in. I'll give you another chance, dude. You already called in. What else do you want to say?
Yeah, what up, man?
Good to hear from you, dude. I'm having the time of my life, dude. I feel like I'm at Disneyland.
Dude, if you're having trouble getting out of bed, you gotta start lifting, man.
Okay, yeah, I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, health suggestions on how to, you know, move my life forward. I appreciate that. I might end the calls because it just seems like a lot of people are just recalling over and over again. It's the same people just trying to get back on the air. So I'm trying to keep my eye out for new names, but I'm not seeing them. I try to get to everybody I can't. Oh, wait. Oh. Hey, we got White Boy at Popeyes on the air. How are you doing? I think I almost missed your call, but I wanted to make sure I got to you.
Hey, no problem, brother.
What's on your mind tonight, dude?
Hey, one of these days, hey, also, me too, heavyweight feline appreciator. I'd love to see Oliver on the stream sometime.
Oh, yeah, well, we showed him off there a little bit, but when he's sleeping, I don't like to bother him. He's out in the other area there outside my bedroom in the basement. He's laying down. So I'm not going to just pry him onto the screen. I'm not going to bother him. But if he comes over, yeah, I'd love to show him.
Awesome. Love to hear it. Big ups. Hot young boys, baby.
All right, dude. Thank you. Appreciate it. I think I hope I'm not missing anybody. Because I got all these notifications, but they're just messages. They're not calls. Like I said, you don't have to message. You don't have to just literally just hit the call button and I'll try to get to you. But it looks like the lines are drying up. I don't want to bore the audience. I'm trying to do my thing here. We got, who's this guy? I never spoke to this guy before. How are you doing, dude? What's on your mind tonight? Thank you for calling in.
Bro, PWR, you are the sickest fucking bro out here. I'm telling you, brother.
Oh, thank you.
I'm hot, bro. I'm cooking bacon.
Yeah, I mean that the amount of heat that these streams are generating for the fans is just like unbelievable. It's like a volcano ready to erupt.
I gotta give you props, PWR. You took that row, that pig, that freaking pig.
I can't really make out what you're saying, dude.
I'm telling you about Ralph. You handled that pig.
Okay. Sorry, you're cutting out. I can't really make him out. I guess what he was saying was he's giving me props for the way I spoke to this guy. Like I said, I didn't do anything. I just took a call, and that was it. We got Cog Life. Welcome to the air, brother. We're just about to close it. We're closing into the end of the show. How are you doing? Before we end the show, we are going to do PWR versus Phil, but what's on your mind now?
I can't wait for that. Hello, brother. I've been trying to get through all day. The switchboards are...
Yeah, they're freaking hot, dude. But like I said, I was checking to see if I was missing anybody, so I am sorry if I missed your call. What do you want to speak with me about?
No need to apologize. Thank you for letting me on. I had a suggestion for the show.
Sure.
I wanted to share with you.
Let's hear it.
I don't know if anyone else has suggested this before, but I think it would be really cool if you... I know you mentioned that you have a really big collection of like wrestling memorabilia.
Yeah, I do.
Like I think it'd be cool if you busted all that stuff out and kind of like went through it.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. I don't know. I love wrestling, but I really don't know. I haven't gotten a gauge of how many fans are actually into wrestling. I don't want to throw wrestling out of my content, but I think that would be really cool, and I'll take that in consideration, actually, for sure. I'd love to show off my collection.
You know, people are really into you, though, and I think that you know, if you made it personal and you showed the different stuff and kind of like in the past that you've talked about different gifts that you've gotten and you know, went into the memories and stuff about the individual pieces that you...
Oh, brother, when I open up that tote, it smells like my childhood trailer park home. That's how long I've been collecting.
Before I go, I just wanted to say one thing. Yesterday, I was actually it kind of upset me. It made me a little heated. But you took a call after me.
Okay.
And it's from this guy who's one of my detractors.
Okay.
He said that his name was Real Cog.
Okay.
He's not me. I am Cog Life.
Okay, I'm sorry about that. You know, like I say, there's so many names and so many calls. Yeah, no problem. But I apologize that. And fans, here's the real guy. And I'm sorry they had a detractor coming on the air saying that he was you.
I am Jonathan Harrison. I am the one and only Cog.
Cool.
And you got him on the line. So thanks for taking my call, and I can't wait to see what you have planned for us next.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, dude. Great call. Like I said, dude, every time I get off the stream, I'm like, I don't know how I'm going to do anything else. How am I going to top that? But we're going to get back to the game, and we're going to get to what the people want. We're not close quite to 4 hours, but this will be the main event. I gotta try to make myself here. I just try to look for the most basic looking guy so I can just change them. It's just a pain to start from scratch. So I'll just take somebody and I'll take Matt. Let's see. Of course, I would never wear an open mesh shirt, but that could change. Who knows? I'm trying to like look at myself in the camera. I like to get a good one here. Ha! That one makes me laugh. Okay, that's a really creepy face. Is that like me? I don't know. I don't have like a goatee. But I'll see what I got. Holy crap, there's a lot of them. Is that me? Like... Sorry, I'm making myself freaking laugh. Somebody said they look like the Power Rangers. I'm trying to look for like the most basic one I can find. Danzig is based? Cool. Ha, look at this guy. That's the creepiest freaking thing I've ever seen. I have no idea who that is supposed to be. I'll just go to the top one and just pick the most basic looking one. There, I guess I'll... Oops. Sorry, I'm struggling here. I'm breaking down here. I guess I'll go with this one. I guess I'll go with this. I'll give myself the Austin cap. Yeah, I wear black jeans. I'll keep that. The chat is too hot. Looks like Kurt Angle. Well, like I said, we're dealing with the old graphics, so it's hard to... Oh, there's a flannel. I guess I'll wear that. I don't know. That is... That's about as close as I can get, but... I guess I need the glasses, too. If they have that, I don't know if they do. Masks, maybe? Oh, I'm like cracking myself up like with this. I'm sorry. This is probably horrible content, but... I'll wear the creepy circle glasses, which I wouldn't wear. I got more like the black rimmed or the Jeffrey Dahmer style. That's the best I could do. Now the music. And I don't think they have Sean's theme, but... Do they? Okay, so we'll do this major main event match, and then we'll end it off with a few more calls. I'm going with Guerrero. All right, I'm nervous. But let's see if we can get a win over Phil, and he might defeat me, you know. Like I said, when you're the aged lion being challenged and you're backed into a corner, you're going to lash back. So let's see what we get. King of the Ring, king of the YouTube platform. Let's see. Sorry, I completely forgot who I made Phil into, so just a second. I'm looking at the chat. I can't remember if I find him or not. Oh, here he is. All right. We got Phil Burnell taking on the Pro Wrestling Rally himself. I'm going to grab my beer. I got my Austin shirt. I should have put an Austin shirt on the character. Okay. Here we go. I'm nervous. Let's see what happens. We got the original, the innovator, the man who has made countless jobs for all these detractors. And you gotta believe he's hot. When a younger dude steps up and is doing massive numbers, you know he's gonna want to settle it. And here he comes, the up-and-coming YouTube legend that wanted nothing more than just to say he was inspired by the man himself. Here comes PWR, which I guess I'm not PWR at the moment. I'm the announcer. Here we go. Phil's hot. He's running right in. He's going with the punches. PWR's backing off. Oh, he takes a shot. Phil got his shot in, but PWR is fighting back. Look at that. Oh my goodness. It's a knockout, drag out brawl. Phil's youth and vitality is being challenged. Is he still relevant? Does he have anything to say? He's out to prove them wrong. That this PWR guy is just another detractor that he's going to leave in his wake. Oh, he hit him with the low blow. He hit PWR with the low blow. Oh my God. Phil's got the upper hand. He's hot. He's fighting for his career. He's fighting for his audience. He's fighting for his numbers. But PWR is showing that spirit, showing that Latino heat, showing that passion. He's got 711 fans in the arena chanting his name. PWR tosses Phil to the floor. Both of them got a young dude on the side of the ring, so anything could happen here. PWR with a big suplex. He's been watching wrestling all his life. He knows all the greatest hits. And he's laying them out on Phil. His hero. The man who inspired him to do his thing on the air. And Phil is breaking out some classic moves. You know, he was watching wrestling back in the Hogan years. So he knows a lot of moves himself. PWR is more a new generation guy. Blocks the punch. PWR scouting the punches and Phil into the ropes. Oh, wait a second. PWR is fighting back. PWR is snapmaring Phil into the corner. Fans, I never expected this match to be so hot.
Fans are demanding it. Fans are wanting it. And you're getting it in the PWR King of the Ring Arena. And we are talking kings. We are talking YouTube legacies, careers. They're on the line tonight. Phil's getting a lot of good hits in. He's showing that fighting spirit. He might have had a few in the back to get his mood heightened, to feel that hate flow out onto this new dude who he thinks is trying to take his career. But PWR with the... Oh, not even a 1 count. He's still got a lot of damage to do. We are 3 minutes into this barn burner. And Phil is fighting. He's fighting for his career. He's fighting for his audience. He's fighting against the detractors, the people who he thinks wronged him. Oh, PWR launches off the ropes and hits the big elbow on Phil. Like I said, my hands are not on the controller. We're just watching all his fans. Phil tosses him out. And Phil's saying, you want my career, you come and get it. Oh, PWR's got the roll up. The same move that PPP used to win. Oh, it was only one. It was only a 1 count. Oh, a low blow to PWR. Tosses him to the floor. Phil wants to create some distance here. He knows that the PWR gets hot, that he gets fired up when he starts feeling the passion of the fans. You can't stop him. And he hits a big punch on Phil. Oh, Phil with a good kick there, but PWR goes for the DDT. He hit it right in the corner of the ring. And a somersault. This is incredible. I would have never expected this. He's flying. He's soaring off the ropes. He's giving Phil a run for his money. Oh, punch to the back of the head. Incredible. Phil's taking some shots, but he can't quite hit it. Another big elbow. PWR is feeling the heat. Oh, big drop. Taking out the legs of Phil. We all know Phil has a history of back issues, but they seem to be not having any effect. He's flying, he's rolling, he's doing every move he knows. And he's really laying it in. He's missing a couple shots, but he's going for everything he's got here. PWR into the ropes. Oh, and another big DDT to DSP. Incredible. He is giving a wrestling clinic. Like I said, it's classic wrestling versus the new generation. Oh, nice move by PWR. I don't think Phil was counting that one. Picks him up. Goes for the pin. Let's see. We got the 1, 2, 3. PWR has defeated his childhood hero. The man who inspired him to do his thing on the air. Can you believe it, fans? Can you believe it? Look at the replay. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. That just shows the energy of the PWR Nation. They came together. They showed their support. And they show who they want to follow. Who they want on the air. Latino Heat. Latino Heat. We put him down. We put him down for the 1, 2, 3 fans. King of the ring. King of the YouTube ring. Let's see it one more time. PWR cinches the back. He leaps into the air on the head of Phil, rolls him up, and gets the 1, 2, 3. Can you believe it, fans? I can't believe it. Incredible. That was effing awesome. That was effing awesome. I mean, what an incredible thrill to step into the ring with the man who inspired me to do this whole YouTube thing. It's over. I beat him. So, we are about 20 minutes away from ending the show. So, I'm going to just give a couple minutes here
and I'm going to allow fans another opportunity to call in. And that's probably how we'll end off the show tonight. So get ready. I'm just messing around here for a minute. And we'll try to take about 20 minutes worth of calls. Oh, thank you. We got another subscription. Like I said, before I do that, I almost don't want to check YouTube, but man, we are popping off and getting closer to that giveaway. That massive Nintendo premium product could be yours when we hit 5,000 subs. So let's get back to the line here. Get your Discords hot, get fired up, and be ready with your questions because we're going back on the line. We're going to open them up. I'm going to turn the game down. All right. Here we go. We got the Shed Dweller. Oh, 1 second here. Are you on the line, brother?
Hey, P, how's it going?
I'm doing good, dude. I'm having the time of my life. I'm in my element. I'm doing wrestling, gaming, and I'm chatting with my audience. What are you up to?
Hey, I'm just chilling. Before I ask my question, I wanted to say I'd like to be a mod.
Yeah, sure. I mean, we'll see what kind of behavior you represent and if you're fit for the community. But yeah, absolutely. I appreciate you coming forward.
Alrighty, okay. Hey, have you been to Conway, South Carolina?
No, I haven't.
That's my hometown. You want to hear about it?
Yeah, sure, briefly.
Alrighty, our main attraction is Wendy's. They got some really good chili.
Dude, you're getting me hungry. You know, off the air, I might have to see, what I can get. I mean, I had a beer, so I might not be able to, but tomorrow I might hit up the Wendy's.
Hey, if you go to the Wendy's, better watch out. There's a mean old monster.
Okay.
His name's Jordy.
I don't know what you're talking about.
If you make eye contact with him, he'll push you down.
All right, I'm going to end the call there because I don't know what he's referring to, and I'm sorry I can't play into it. I have no idea who Jordy is. Probably some angry manager or something who fights with his customers. I have no idea. So, I'm going to go back to the line. I'm actually kind of surprised. We're not getting that many calls, so who knows where the call-in portion of the show will go. But I want to always give an opportunity here. We got about another 15-ish minutes. So get your calls in hot. Oh, 1 second. We got another contribution. I will call that out. Very appreciated. So close to the end of the show. We got $13.39, and we got This Is Awesome. Well, yeah, I'm glad you're having fun, guys. I really am, generally. I can't believe you guys are enjoying some maniac yelling and screaming for 4 hours. I'm glad you enjoy it. Okay, we got... I'm not going to read that name, but I am going to welcome you to the program, dude. How are you doing? You're going to help wrap us up to the end of the show. What's on your mind tonight?
What is going on?
Dude, I'm having the time of my life. Like I said, I'm playing wrestling. I'm interacting with my audience. I'm getting hyped up. How are you?
Hell yeah, buddy. Hell yeah, buddy. Big contributions tonight.
Yeah, I
right?
couldn't believe it, and I missed a few. I'm gonna go back and make sure I didn't miss any, but like $100 contribution, I mean, that's just the passion of the fans. That's the fans in the PWR arena celebrating, bringing it forward, helping build this brand.
Gay and retarded together.
Okay, goodbye. Goodbye, effing loser. In fact, you're effing block. I'm not even gonna respond. I'm not gonna get pissed off. I'm not gonna start yelling and crying and screaming. I'm just gonna effing block. I mean, you effing coward. I hate when people try to get me all hot, get me into the conversation, then they throw a low blow. It pisses me the F off. All right. Lines are dead, so... Oh, I don't know. I might be missing calls. I'm not sure. Because some of the calls are showing up on the top, but then people are popping up with calls. So I might be missing calls. If that is true, I apologize. I'm going to see if anybody is on the line here. Oh, I got you. Hold on. We got the new dude calling in. Yeah, you're good to call, dude. You're on the air. Sorry that I missed you. I was trying to catch up with all the calls and all the requests. How are you doing? You're on the air.
Sorry, I was muted. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you, brother. I tried to wait for a minute because we'd never spoken before, but what's on your mind tonight?
Alright, I just want to make a request. Could you sing Bye 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 by NSYNC?
No, I'm not going to do that. I don't know the lyrics. Maybe I'll look up the lyrics. I've had a bunch of people asking me to sing that. I don't know it off by heart. I know the song, but I'll have to listen to it again and maybe next time I'm on. All right?
Yeah, that'd be cool. Thank you, man. Have a good night.
Yeah, no problem. I don't know the song off by heart. Hold on. We got another notification here. We're getting close to the end of the show, guys, so I'm just, if you want to get your calls in, get them in now, because I will be getting out of here. Yeah, I think I am missing calls, actually. And I apologize. I'm just looking at, like, there's all these, I just thought they were messages. But I think I am missing calls, so I apologize, people. Let's see. Okay, we got this Kirk guy. I think we already spoken before. I guess you're calling in again, but we're almost at the end of the show, so what do you got to say?
Yeah. I just wanted to offer a solution to what was going on earlier about the negativity and such.
Okay.
Regarding to the DSP. I think it's time that you ban his name from your chat.
No, like I said, I mean, if people want to openly discuss Phil, I've watched him for so many years. I've been a fan. I don't know a lot of the specific detractor crap. But if people want to talk about him, I have no issue with that. But maybe, going forward, if he really feels that way, that could be a possibility. But I don't want to say, unless it's language or derogatory, I don't really want to censor my community.
That's recommendable. I like that
Cool.
about you.
Thanks.
Maybe just your initial idea with getting some mods on the job will help out a lot.
Yeah.
Over the next few days we'll see how things go.
Yeah. All right.
I didn't want to leave on such a negative note with you. All right.
That's okay. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that. That's cool. Okay. I missed your call, Neil. If you want to call back, you'll be welcomed openly. Another subscription, Death Dealer Tron, helping us get to that 5,000 goal. When we're going to be giving away a premium Nintendo product. So, thank you for helping us build this community. People keep sending me this thing, a DSP, yelling at a kid. I don't know what that's about. We got White Boy at Popeyes. Brother, I wish I had some Popeyes here tonight. How are you doing?
Pretty good, man. I was just out of the room. Did I hear that you and the King were in the ring?
Yeah, and you'll be able to watch it live on the replay.
Oh, baby. I'm excited. I love it.
Cool.
I hope... How did that go? How did that finish?
I'm not going to spoil it for you. I'm not going to spoil it for you. You'll have to go back and watch the replay.
Okay. I'm going to rewind right now. Love you, brother.
All right, thank you, dude. I appreciate it. I thought it would be a really cool way to end off the show, doing me and the man himself in the ring. 1 second, we got Neil. I did miss your call. So, how are you? I'm sorry I missed your call. I tried to get to you as soon as I could. How are you doing, dude?
Oh, dude, I'm just honored to even be on it all.
Oh, okay. Well, I appreciate that, dude. But you guys are always welcome. So, what do you got to say?
I need a piece of advice.
I'll do my best, dude.
So it's not about getting the girl, but it's part of the story. So I want to get a girlfriend, and I tried waiting patiently. I tried sliding into her DMs to help her with OBS on Twitter, and I tried making a love quest sign and holding it at my college campus.
Right.
But it's not working.
You're putting in too much work. You're putting too much work. When you meet somebody and the sparks fly. You can only do what you can do. Don't keep pushing. Don't keep going forward. And, nothing is guaranteed in life. We can't expect anything. And if you're wanting a piece of ass, it just sounds like you're putting in too much work and not getting anything back.
So you're saying I should wait patiently?
Absolutely. Like I said, I've denounced my sexuality, so it doesn't bother me that I don't have a girlfriend or I don't go out on dates. I don't right now want that crap in my life, but if you do, you gotta change up your game plan, brother.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I should denounce my sexuality. That would save me a lot of stress, actually.
Yeah, trust me, it's one of the best decisions I've made in my life.
Well, I'm going to think on that. I want to thank you so much for all your advice.
Yeah, no problem, dude. I appreciate your call. Yeah, incredible. I mean, if I can help people, choose this alternative lifestyle, I'm all for it. I don't endorse it. I'm not telling my audience to denounce their sexuality. But I mean, with the positivity it's brought to my life, I would absolutely recommend it at the very least. Okay, we'll take a couple more calls. We got about 10 minutes left in the show. So last chance to get your calls in. This has been an incredible stream. I had so much fun. The time just flies by. Like, it's so much fun. I'm having so much fun with you guys. And I'm glad you're enjoying it. Even if you hate me and you're getting a laugh out of it, I mean, that's just helping me build. And that's helping me find the real fans. So thank you to all of you. Okay, we got the big dog calling in. What is going on, dude? You're going to be wrapping this up to the end of the show. What's in your mind?
Cool. Are you going to be playing games with the viewers in the future?
You're pretty low, dude. Do you have a volume thing there? I can barely hear you.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yep.
I was wondering if you smoke crack.
No, I don't. In fact, I haven't touched that crap. I've never touched crack. I've snorted cocaine openly. I'm open about that. Is there any other degeneracy you want to add to my line before you get blocked?
Could I buy some Popeyes?
Yeah, okay, goodbye. It's like I said, they want to change the narrative. They want to take I feel like I'm channeling my DSP, but they're taking that nugget of truth and they're distorting it and they're blowing it up into something else. And that's exactly what it is. Now I know why he got so pissed off for all those years and why he says that, because it's true. Okay, you're freaking blocked. I'm sorry, dude. I tried to give you a chance, but you're effing blocked. Goodbye. Okay, we got... Oh, I like his picture. Okay, how are you doing, dude? I'm going to give you a chance. I see you have a derogatory name, but I like your picture. I'm going to give you a chance. What do you got for us? Help us end the show. What do you got?
Is that derogatory? How is that derogatory?
Can't hear you.
How is that derogatory, sir? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Well, I took a look at it, and you're calling me a chewed, or I don't know if that's derogatory or not. I'm taking it as derogatory, but just let's get your call. Let's see if you can change my mind.
No, chud is complimentary.
Okay, sure. We'll leave it at that. What's your question or comment?
Well, I have a friend who got blocked, and he's extremely upset.
Don't care. Don't care. It was his choice to come on my line and use his degeneracy and, whatever he said that pissed me off. And no, there's going to be no second chances.
You know what? I respect that very much. I did have a beef with one of the callers who pointed out that Sav should be blocked because she was saying certain things. And you know what? This army is going to break off into factions if we have snitches. Snitches get, buddy. Don't do that.
Yeah, well, like I said, Oh, we hung up. I wasn't clear exactly if it was a detractor meme or not. Like I said, I thought she was talking about facing adversity in her life, and I tried to, speak about it. But we'll possibly have a chat behind the scenes. We'll see. We got Papa Polecat calling in. How are you doing, brother?
Hey,
brother, I hear the sirens in the back. Are you on the run?
Yeah, I was in my car and I was trying to do 130, and it's a lot faster in miles per hour than kilometers an hour. Now the cops are after me.
Oh, that's too bad. I don't endorse that behavior. Just because I like to live my life on the edge behind the wheel doesn't mean that you should be doing it.
Yeah, this is turning into a really bad anniversary, dude. I think I appreciate everything you do. I'm sorry, honey.
Okay, I'm sorry. I try to be professional, but that was hilarious. I'm sorry. That almost had me cracking up. I'm gonna leave it at that. Okay. So I'm gonna just accept a few more people. We're really close to the end of the show. We're close to the time. I gotta get out of here. And I appreciate you guys being with me. But all good things must come to an end at some point in the night. So let's get a couple more calls. I want to just get as many as I can. Bam, bam, bam. And then I'm out of here. So I want to thank you guys for your participation, for your contributions. I mean, which were incredible again tonight. And I think I might have missed some too, which is even crazier. So I'll have to look back. We got Pointy Hat. I like your picture of the cats. How are you doing?
Hey, I'm doing fine. Thanks for taking my call. I'm a really big fan of PWR.
Oh, I'm glad you like the show.
Awesome. Those fights you're having right now is at the edge of my seat.
Yeah, I know. I was too. I was right there with the audience. Like I said, I wasn't playing. I was just watching as a fan myself, and I was getting hot.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. I just want to do a quick shout out to my soon-to-be wife. I'm getting married tomorrow.
Okay.
And I'm pretty excited about that.
You're taking a big risk. You're taking a big risk, but I hope you found the right one, dude.
Oh, yeah. Oh, dude, I think I found the one, man. I cannot wait to start effing her in the A.
Okay, yeah, disgusting. I'm not the dude. Whatever you do in your marital bed or your premarital bed has nothing to do with me, and I'm ending the call. I'm sorry. I don't agree with that crap. Yeah, I'm sorry. I mean, at least he bleeped out his language. But, talking openly about your sexuality, that's not what we're about here. That's not what I'm about. That's not what I stand for. That's not what I, preach to the choir here. So I don't know why people would feel they have to come in and talk about what they're doing in their bedroom. I really don't give a damn. We got Exana Drop. How are you doing, dude? I see that you did send me some really kind messages. How are you doing tonight? You're going to be capping us off close to the end of the show. What's on your mind?
Holy shit. You've got 1,000 people watching you right now.
I'm not seeing that, but I appreciate it.
No. They're all watching from my device. Everyone's watching.
Cool.
Everyone's watching. Holy shit. I didn't think you'd answer.
Okay, watch your language, please. I know you're excited, so I'll give you a chance, but just please watch your language.
I apologize. I just wanted to say, big shout out. You felted Ethan Ralph on live.
I guess. I mean, like I said it 10 times. I just took a call. I was ready for an open conversation, and he just completely failed and fell apart, and we took the trash out. So that's all it was. He's blocked.
You are the kick. The PW Army is hot for the stream. The fans are hot.
Thank you, dude. Like I said, I'm thanking God every day, saying, I'm worried I might not have anything to say anymore. Careers are hot. They're fast. They're hot and go. So who knows where we could be tomorrow, but we're here today, and I'm glad you guys are enjoying it.
End of the year, you're going to have 1,000 viewers.
Well, yeah, that'd be the dream.
Shout out to the PW Army.
Okay.
Shout out to everyone in chat.
All right. Thank you, dude. I'm going to end the call. I'm just going to I'm really sorry that I'm cutting people off, but I'm really trying to get to the last few callers of the show because I got to get out of here. We're just on the countdown now, and I got to get out of here. So, let's see if we can get one more good call. I'd like to get one more good call before we end the show. So, let's see what we get. I'll just look at the chat then for a minute before I go. Let's see. No swearing, exactly. No butt. No discharge. I appreciate that, guys. Hot to go. Yeah, like I said, careers are fast. They're high risk. God only knows who the next young dude will come up and steal my career. I don't know. So, we'll leave it at that. All right, looks like we're not getting any more calls, so I guess we'll end it off. I was going to take one last one to cap off the show, but the lines are down, or they're slow tonight, I guess. I don't know. I'm getting a lot of messages. I appreciate the messages, but I don't really interact much on Discord. Just I try to thank you for your message, and that's kind of as far as I go. So just keep that in mind. But I appreciate it, dude. I'm looking at some calls here. I think people are calling me but not adding me as a friend. I think that's what's going on here. Because I am getting calls, but they're all to the side of the bar. So I might be missing some people. So I really do appreciate that. Try to actually send me a request before you call. That would probably help that. Because I am getting calls from people that, and I'm sorry, I must have been missing that for a couple days or longer, because I think people are sending me calls without adding me as a friend, so it's not showing up in the main line. Like I said, I hardly know Discord. I'm an older dude. Okay, here's somebody. We'll try to end it off with a positive call. Brother, you are the last call of the night. Do you have anything to say?
Man, I just got a statement that I'm just so happy that the PW Army has grown so much over these past few days.
Thank you, dude. It's been an incredible ride.
Hey, man, long live the PW Army, long live the industry, and Ashton is back. He's back. That's all I got to say.
All right, I'm going to end it at that, dude. Thank you so much. So that will cap us off. We just hit the 4 hours. I got to get out of here. And before I do, I just want to thank you guys for an incredible show. I had so much fun tonight playing wrestling, chatting with you guys. You guys have been absolutely incredible, and let's keep the positivity going. Let's keep building the career. Let's keep building the lifestyle brand. So the PWR is signing off. He's gonna get out of here, and I hope you guys all have an amazing night tonight. Thank you.